howdy, and good evening to all that are here for another Who All's Gonna Be There Collector's Cast. And on this fine Friday, the 21st of August, I'm gonna be your host this evening, Ayana Matrix Designs, also known as the Tony Man, or Tony Main, or however you guys say it. And with me this evening is the Flex Master with a flex in progress from Stately Falcon Manor. And of course, as per usual, the rest of the petty crew will show up later. Hey, how's it going, man?
It's going pretty good. Going pretty good.
Good.
Going good now that my AC's back working.
Well, how's it been this week, though?
Like I said, it's been good since they got my AC fixed.
Oh, that's good and
Yeah.
troubling, but I guess that's par for the course because that's happened. Although I lost power I swore like a dozen times this week.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, it
Maybe
was like
because
up and down.
Probably strain on the grid from all the heat.
Yeah. It's kind of frustrating because for all I know, down the road they probably built or are building a data center.
Are they
It's
really?
drawing all the power to it.
Are they really? Or are you just assuming?
I'm assuming, but I wouldn't put it past them because there are a couple spots around, like they're outside of Nashville that have been, hit with data centers or progress is being made toward them being started and built. And I'm like, why? Like, there's no reason. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. Apparently, Texas said no because their electrical grid won't do it.
Oh, really? That's good.
Yeah, of all places, like they have probably the best areas to do it because a lot of flat land.
Mm-hmm.
But they have had the worst power grid of any setup anywhere in the United States, or heck, most of the world. Like they're on par with parts of Africa that are having issues with their own power.
Oh, I didn't know about all that.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But let's build a data center in the worst power grid in the country.
Well, just because it doesn't make sense to you doesn't mean it doesn't make sense to me.
Well,
That's a joke.
honestly, it doesn't make sense because of the nature of what they're trying to do. Because, like, the way I look at it is, like, business, like, okay, from the perspective of, like, let's say, using Kansas as an example. A lot of flat, open spaces, right? Unused, unpopulated, blah, blah, blah. But Texas case, they have a lot of areas of infrastructure already built for internet purposes, for a lot of other things. And that apparently is important for a lot of these data center rollouts because they need power, they need network infrastructure connected to the grid, and a couple other things. So, okay. But when most of these don't support what's going on, you can't use it. And they should have known this. Like, the one place that needs the upgrade of any place on this damn planet is Texas and Puerto Rico. But Texas in particular, because it's like the wind blows slightly in one direction. It gets too cold. It gets a little too soggy.
Mm-hmm.
The grid just fucks itself. And I mean the whole state. So, yeah, it's one of those things. Just like they knew better going into this. Texas was not a good place to work, but they did it anyway.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. But for the most part, that's the funny of the week news wise. I keep dropping everything on the floor here.
That's because you don't need it. All right, well, let me. That's crazy.
What part's
Oh,
crazy?
oh, not like sometimes it'll let me do full screen. Sometimes it will not. Tonight's one of the nights it will not allow me to go full screen. That's okay.
Ah, okay. Mine's weird lately. Like, if I scale it down just a little bit, I lose the ability to see. No, like, I can see the screen and everything, but I can't hide certain things to get more real estate back to make it easier to see.
Right.
So it's a little weird, but um, yeah. So, but in any case, that being said, uh, yeah, my brain is like
Oh,
done
great.
peopling.
Blade, Blade fell. Uh, the other. Well, let me. That's a lie. I bumped the shelf and knocked over my display. Well, most of the
Oh
figures in
shoot!
the display. But anyway, one of the figures displayed, and he had his sunglasses on. So now I have to start the tedious process of trying to find his sunglasses.
That's gonna
Uh,
be fun.
yeah.
I spent a couple of
Luckily,
months looking for some glasses for a character, and I'm like, I hope I didn't vacuum them up.
yeah. Luckily, I have a hardwood floor, so it's not like
Okay,
it's not like
no
most of the
rugs.
carpet. So even if I sweep, it'll pop up. But it's just
Well, that's
I just
cool.
noticed because I was like, let me go ahead and grab them since I'm over here. Oh, yeah, his sunglasses fell off. Perfect.
Yeah, I think what was it? That one figure I like. She fell, and her glasses ended up being in between the wheels of my chair,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't know until, like I said, it was like I think a month or so later, if not more, because I was
Yeah.
like, where the hell did it go? And it was just literally stuck between the wheel and all the, like the glasses part was fine, but the side pieces were wherever
Yeah.
the fuck they went. Um,
It's a Marvel
but
miracle because I just found them.
well, hey, there you go.
Oh,
Talking
that's
about
great.
them had it on your mind, and you got them.
Yeah. Yeah, right there. That's funny. Oh, all right. Two. Crisis Advert. Oh man.
But that's good. At
So
least you got them.
yeah.
And I actually have a second pair of those glasses, so I didn't really lose out too much. Um, so hey, but in any
Oh,
case,
so
let
I went to a
let's.
Great Escape earlier today. I didn't get a
Mm-hmm.
Tony cover because I couldn't find it. And
Oh,
the one I really wanted to get, uh, I watched the video today and they said it may come out next week or it got pushed to next week. But
oh,
I usually go to Rick's for those, but I didn't get a chance to go to Rick's this week. But we'll push that to next week. But anyway, besides that, I was in a Great Escape. I'm digging through their one of the back issue bins, and I
mm-hmm.
found this issue of Daredevil. I was like, why is okay? It's signed.
Oh,
Let's see, let me
wait,
turn on knock over.
Mr.
Oh, Petty
Petty
Yaga,
Yaga
you made it
Nah,
just in
man.
time. What's
has
up,
entered the
man?
building.
Uh,
Uh, but yeah, we were just talking about the comic cover he found that's signed
Well,
for
it's probably
Daredevil, right?
perfect timing because it's gonna piss Sam off because he's in a love-hate relationship with this guy right now. But it's signed by Todd McFarlane,
Oh
ah,
shit!
and I was like, why is this Daredevil comic book signed by Todd McFarlane?
uh, no, I
And
don't think. Is there a logical reason for it?
I looked it up, and apparently that's the one and only Daredevil comic he did the artwork for.
I don't remember that. Tell me the cover again.
So you said
What's
he
that?
did
I
the
mean,
cover
it's
and
not that
in.
I don't believe it. I just wanted to see the cover anyway.
Oh, okay. It's
So did you said he did the cover and the inside artwork?
well, I don't know if he did the cover, but he did. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. It's issue 241. Yeah, I looked it up and I looked on
And they gave him artist credit.
Google and they said he's the artist. I don't think he did the cover because that doesn't look like his artwork on the cover.
Oh, okay. So this is probably
He
his
probably did
stint
the
during
interior
Marvel,
art.
right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
Before
sure
he
he did
did.
the interior art.
Yeah.
But this is the
So yeah.
only Daredevil he did the art. Did the art. Only Daredevil he did artwork for.
Okay.
Okay. So
So,
yeah, that's probably what it is. That he was probably. Oh
but
gosh,
no.
I wonder what
Besides
area
that,
he did.
I was like. I was just flipping through the Daredevil books, and I just seen if I could find a cover I like, and I saw like, why is Todd McFarlane signing this Daredevil book? He didn't do the. That's not his. Uh, that's not his art style on the cover. I don't think. But besides, well, you know what? I'll double check. But besides that, I was like, I don't think I've ever heard of him do any Daredevil book. You know?
Probably. I don't think you did.
But that he apparently he did that one.
Yeah.
So, so I was like, okay, it's only $7. I'll probably never meet Todd McFarlane and have him sign anything. You know,
I mean, that's one way to look at it.
Yeah.
I used to get comics signed, but now I only get them signed if I buy something from the artist, you know, like on the table. But I don't do that anymore. I used to take comic books to get the artists, cover artists to sign,
Uh-huh.
like I did with Jay Lee. Who else to get signed? No, I did Jay Lee. Jay Lee was the only one I took a whole bunch of comics to have him sign. So I was on a
Man,
Jay Lee kick at one point. But then I was like, I
in,
don't know, man. If you don't get it, I think if you don't get it certified, I feel like it's pointless.
Yeah.
But that's just my first opinion.
yeah. Well, the problem here's the funny thing. Like I met a couple of artists that did covers, and the most prominent ones, I swear, I never seem to have my shit with me whenever they're at the con and I'm there. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
damn it! If I had my stuff with me, it'd be perfect. But I didn't, and I still don't. You know,
Speaking
like how
of
you just
getting,
don't think about it.
right, yeah. Speaking of getting things signed, I was going to bring this up to Mage because he's the inspiration for my idea. But he'll probably hear this on the replay. But I was thinking about, no, I was walking through Target and I saw this Ray Ripley wrestler action figure. And
Oh, okay.
it got me thinking about the cosplayer that was hanging by the booth and took photos of her and stuff.
Mhm.
And then it reminded me, it's just crazy thought process. But then it reminded me of when Mage fought the Bloodstorm, the Vampire Storm or
Yeah.
whatever. I can't remember the name. And he had Mutant Glue sign it. And I was like, you know what? Maybe that should be the thing, is to get the action figure. You know, find one to keep in box and then go to cons. And if you run into a cosplayer that's dressed as that character, have them sign the box. It's
I
like
could
a
see
souvenir.
that because like you got someone to Spider Gwen
Yeah.
or what's a good one? Blade is. I see a couple
Blade,
blades here and there.
you know, and just
Um,
walk around the con and be like, hey, will you sign this? And just have them sign it.
hmm.
And then that's just be my souvenir for the con or whatever. I was thinking about doing it for Dragon Con. Because
Spider Man would be a good one.
I used to have people sign my badge. Like if I
Yeah.
ran across a cosplayer, or I'll have them sign my badge. Or one year I did the artist. I can't think of the guy's name now right at this point. But I just went up to him, hey man, can you sign it? And they're like, yeah, cool. They signed it. Oh, like every single artist that was at the con that year signed my badge.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might do that this year.
I mean that's one way to do it. I mean that's pretty cool by itself. But
Anyway,
yeah, I mean, but still having cosplayers sign it could
yeah.
work.
Because I was just trying to think of something new and different And
that is new and unique. It's something that is different, but it gives the cosplayers their mind stays like 'cause, you know they do a lot.
yeah,
You all
you
Mm-hmm.
know
know,
that they do a lot. They do a lot, whether it's either get the costume ready or much more whatever have you. And just for you to recognize them and have them sign that figure or that character, yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
that makes them feel uh,
appreciate it or something, you know,
appreciated. Yeah.
or honored or something. You know? But I got to thinking about it because Mage did that with Mutant Clue. I'm like, that's kind of cool. You know what? Maybe, maybe, maybe he's on to something.
Well,
Well, let's not
I'm not
say
gonna tell. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say it to his face.
let's not say that. No,
oh
no,
gosh.
we're
I'm
not
not
going to go
gonna.
that far. No, we're not going to do that. In fact, I think we ought to make it where what we said it what made how many times? Well, now what 5, 6 times. So
Yeah,
let's stop right here.
yeah.
let's let's stop right there. Um,
And
golly, what would
Tony,
for me be a good one to have somebody sign? Because I have a bunch of uh Spider Gwens.
but I mean, I mean, are they selling a box?
Oh, I have the boxes for I think it's the Mothic Spider Gwen, and then the one of the earlier ones from the Spider Verse movie. Um, but I don't have the other two for some reason. I think because they were like the clear blister packaging thing. Yeah. So yeah, I don't really have that. I don't have them all. If that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. And it makes dollars.
Hmm.
Well, I'll be right back. I left something on the other side of the room,
All right.
which I seem to tend to do all the time.
That's okay. I hope you trip.
We're a
Damn.
trip. Man, we're a trip. On purpose.
Oh, okay. Well, take the camera with you so we can see the file.
No, I'll just let you hear it. In the background.
oh, that's so
Oh,
dirty.
shoot.
That's so dirty.
And said, "Oh Lord,
Um,
you probably down the steps."
I mean, it's on brand for you, but still, that's kind of dirty.
Well, they. I'm hearing
yeah.
like, are y'all hearing me late?
No, just an
I'm
echo.
hearing you, but maybe you are a little late.
Yeah.
But it's hard to tell if it's like your camera or the service doing it. I noticed my video feed seems a little janky today.
Not worried about it.
No,
Eh.
I just hear I just hear that echo. Yeah, problem
Yeah,
we have
see,
out
that's
here.
the thing. I hear your echo,
You hear
and
my echo?
no,
No, that's why
so
we're thinking it's you, Tony.
It's me? Okay, hold up. Let me see if I can fix it.
no,
Hello, is it fixing?
no.
No,
Wait
you're
a minute.
not echoing. We are
It's us.
echoing.
We're echoing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like I
Well,
have a delay, and 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 like I said, and then I hear him echo.
okay. So, yeah, I can't really fix it.
Oh,
What's interesting is they have a thing where you could. Oh wait, no, hold up. Let me do this for you guys. Let me try this.
It's the same thing happened last time.
yeah.
Same thing happened last time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, both of you guys try to talk and see if there's any echo coming through.
Okay, I'm talking now. Can you hear me, Tony?
And I
Can
am
you hear me?
talking now, and it's the same thing. I'm hearing the echo. He's
I hear
saying,
the echo.
yeah,
Okay, so the only
it's
thing I could think of is if you guys are not using microphones and using just the one that built into your phone, then it's probably just microphone proximity to the speaker.
uh,
Yeah.
but sure, why not?
I mean I
It's
did check
fine.
the
I mean,
settings to fix
it's
it, but
no. it's fine. I don't. I mean, I think I'll be okay. I
I just
mean,
don't get why sometimes these damn settings just don't fix anything. Like it works on my side, but I probably because I have a dedicated mic.
you know, it's okay. I mean,
Yeah. So, but otherwise, yeah, there we go. Um,
It's a blackout.
something like that.
Oh, I thought it was a blackout.
I don't know.
I was hoping you failed or something.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Oh,
So, let's see.
okay.
Just to drop, just to let you know, I don't have any figures I picked up this week. I got a car.
Ah,
I just don't
okay.
remember. I got a.
But you
Yeah, I
got
know you said
comics.
you trying to lay low. Well, what you got
Yes,
to
I
do?
am. I am trying to lay low,
Yeah.
but man, it was tough.
Lalilelo.
Tough because I went out, you know, just killing time today, and I ran into all these figures. I'm like, man, because that Robert Pattinson Batman, I kind of want. Uh, who else did I go to? Uh, I looked at Jim Gordon, but I really didn't. I'm like, I don't know if I want the Jim Gordon. I don't have the Jim Gordon, but I don't know if I want that shit. And then that Catwoman, I was like, I don't know, man. I already got Catwoman. The only reason I'll get her is because of extra head. I really don't need that extra head. So I'm really waiting for Harley Quinn to see what she looks like. But
So is it Harley by what group? Is it Mattel or McFarlane? Okay.
They don't have them. They don't. Yeah.
yeah, like that'll
I
be
just
next year.
thought. I
Oh,
mean,
and I
what
ran
was
into
the?
T-Hawk. T-Hawk. That's what
Oh,
Okay.
you talking about?
yeah.
Yeah, I saw him at Rivergate.
Oh, I was out on Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Mattel's DC, well, uh, collectors line releases next year.
I thought that.
Okay.
I don't think it's
I
the end of
think
this
it,
year.
it's at the end of this year that they're going to
Oh,
try to put. They're trying to put some stuff out. I don't know how far they're going to go with it, but that's what they say.
Mm.
I mean, it'd be nice, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to be disappointed at the end of the year.
yeah.
I'm I'm halfway tempted to go and give me that in-art Bruce Lee, the one with
Yeah,
the
you
yellow
know,
jump.
I didn't finish watching that video, man, but it looked good as far as I
Oh,
saw.
he looks really good, and I was like, I could do something with it.
You know, I find it interesting though. I've seen at least two Bruce Lee figures. Obviously, they're not named Bruce Lee. Um, but they all look really good. Have you ever noticed that?
Yes.
Yeah, most
Oh
Bruce Lee
shoot!
figures,
Most of these figures look good.
yeah, most Bruce Lee figures look pretty good. I think
I knew it. I knew he would show up.
He did.
Catcher Freeman.
Captain Freeman. Gosh dang.
Well, Mister. You got the
Mr.
names.
Freeman.
Yeah, what up, what up, what up?
What up, man?
What's up, man? What's up? It's
Well,
been a minute
yes.
since we've actually had you on a live.
I mean, our luck was bound to run out sometime.
Yeah, you know what
Oh,
I'm
because
saying?
I was avoiding you.
Boy, it's like lotion.
like lotion, like lotion or
Damn.
baby oil.
He was
Damn.
Dang.
That's
hey,
messed up.
he threw me the
Straight
lob,
out the
man.
gate, huh? Straight out the
Hey,
gate.
he
Yes,
threw me the
sir.
lob, man. I had to take it home,
You
man.
started it, sir. You started it by coming on this live. That's what happened.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Yo, What was that body? Who was that body that you had on that large snake eyes that you posted?
Which which picture
The
was it?
large snake eyes. The large snake eyes. The snake eye, the guy with the gun head, and you had him. Oh my gosh, it was maybe the post after your stalker,
Uh,
and I was trying to see what the body was.
it was is something I recently put up.
Yeah, I actually like it. You know, I don't really like your stuff. Yeah.
Damn,
Let me see.
man.
Is it
Just
something I put up today?
I think it was today. I think it was. It had to be today because I saw it today. So yeah,
Oh, he had the green camouflage.
yeah.
Oh, that's the Monster Force body.
Monster
Okay,
Force. Okay.
Yeah, it's the Monster Force guy. It
okay.
was I think it's the Declan head.
All right.
The Van
I thought you were
Helsing.
trying
Yeah.
to. That's who you were trying to do with large snake eyes, right? Or were you trying to do
No,
somebody else?
no. Sort of, but no, not. I mean, kind of. I could see it. Why you would think that, but I was trying to go for the old Vietnam like recon. But it's
Yeah,
the same. It's kind of the same thing. I know exactly what you mean.
yeah. We on the same thing. Same thing.
Yeah,
I hate to say that out loud and on live, but
It's
yeah,
on record now.
it is on record.
definitely
Damn.
on record.
Now I got to go. I don't know, man.
It's in the atmosphere now.
It is in the ether.
It's in the digital world.
Yeah. Well, how you been, man? How's everything going?
Good man. Trying to be like y'all, collect some stuff.
Uh, uh,
So y'all got all the new stuff.
nah, I ain't got
Man,
nothing
all
new. What's up?
I
I
got all
ain't
the
got shit.
I got all the new hotness. I got all the new fallen figures, so you didn't have to. I didn't want to.
I see Rashad still got all the things I hate.
Yeah.
Hate, 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 hate.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna be here, so I
Wow.
had to play them.
My spider sense was tingling. It's like, oh, somebody putting up McFarlane's.
Somebody putting out BS. Somebody putting out BS.
Somebody put that some doo-doo.
Some McFarlane
Where's my super
figs.
suit? I gotta go.
Where's
Somebody
my
putting up
super
McFarlane's.
suit?
That's
But
funny.
now I'm in chilling.
That's cool.
Yo, I watched Lannon's about 5 times already.
Oh, I thought you didn't like it.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah, I never said that. He's being sarcastic.
He being sarcastic. He did
he's
not say
being
that at all.
he's being sarcastic.
I've seen a few little posts where some dudes was breaking down Landon. It was one of them, and you said, "Wait, what?"
Yeah,
I got so
yeah.
tickled.
I'm getting so tired of these breakdowns and people talking about this show. It's like all the hate it received before it came out. Now we're getting all the ESPN breakdowns.
Right? All these
Oh,
yeah. I'm like, so don't get it twisted. I do like to see and hear other people's views. I don't mind it at
right,
all. But if you're going to, first of all, if you gonna defecate or no, let's go on and break it down on Tony's words. If you're gonna spit on something, excuse my language, but if you are gonna do something like that, at least have factual reasons why you're doing it.
right,
So, but just because it's not following the comics does not follow as much. You
right,
have to think about it. The one thing that DC does is say, hey, this is not the regular DC universe.
right,
They do that so they don't have to follow bit by bit.
right.
And I think that, and the DC is great about that. And I think that it is where you have these fanboys that are just all tore up in the behind because that they want a frame by frame
Right.
remake of a comic. And I'm
You
like,
know what's
no,
bad is we have animated movies and shows that do that in some
Yeah,
cases.
and even in and some of them do veer off, and I'm fine with it. I've always said you do not necessarily have to follow that source material. You use it as a guide,
Yeah.
and that's the one thing that I think Landon did. The one thing I love that John Stewart at the end of the show. I said, "Daggum."
Yeah,
For him to,
they gonna give us a little bit. They're gonna give us, you know what I'm saying, the things we're gonna be like, oh, okay.
yeah, and that was
You know
me.
what I'm saying? Yeah. But the thing is, I think like we gotta have some kind of media literacy going on. I feel like
You're asking a lot, man.
yeah, yeah, and I know
Yeah.
because here's the thing with the show. A lot of people don't understand, right? And you have to do a little research about the show, of understanding why the show looks like True Detective meets DC meets, you know what I'm saying, suspense and all of this stuff. The dude, one of the writers, I didn't know this. One of the writers is the dude that created the Watchmen series on HBO.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
Oh, shit.
So
That's
it
interesting.
makes sense the type of show that it is, right?
yeah,
Because
So
Yeah.
he
Watchmen had that
so
same kind of feel.
yeah,
so he's trying to make it like suspenseful and interesting.
Yeah, and that's why you have the dynamic the way the show is. Because I was like, wait a minute, the show. I'm like, it feels like True Detective, which is good too, right?
Yeah.
Because you want some kind of modern take on Greenland. I mean, I get it. Everybody wants the DC look. They want the green aura. They want John Stewart to look like Justice League Unlimited for some crazy shit, and you want that little cheesy Ryan Reynolds type bullshit to make you feel like, oh, okay, this is kind of like the comic, but it's not,
Well, yeah, and that's
and it
another thing.
is.
Why do we
Right.
have to have like okay, I know Marvel and the MCU has done their fair share of stuff,
Right,
but why does everybody want that? Like we don't have to have that all the damn time. And
right,
that's why I'm kind of frustrated with Marvel now because it's like that's what people think when they think of Marvel and
yeah,
superhero movies. They don't think of it being anything else. Like let it
right.
be whatever it's supposed to be. Because
Marvel, I feel like
I,
Marvel
you
is
know,
like suffering from some kind of fear flop syndrome or something. Like if we don't get the old characters back, like the actors, then our movie won't
yeah.
do well. Our movies won't do
Yeah.
well. Hence,
Yeah.
making Robert Downey
yeah,
Jr. Doom, which they did not have to do at all. They
Did not
mhm,
didn't
have to
have to do that.
at all. At all.
But that
At
he was the
yeah.
draw. He was the draw. It
all.
was like, oh, he's back. And I'm like, wait a minute. He's Iron Man. Like, come on, man.
Well,
At
he
all.
died, so he got return
And
privileges.
and
Yeah,
well
but even
and
even still, it's
he's
still
actually
Robert
gonna
Downey
be
Jr.
he's actually
Go
gonna
ahead.
be Victor Von Doom. He's actually his name is well, at least that's what they said in the trailer. They call him Victor.
Right.
mhm.
So you know,
but
And the
but the
accent and
same,
everything.
yeah.
yeah. But
But
here's the thing though. I'm
you keep
I'm
saying that,
okay
but I don't see it.
if it does well, cool, whatever. I don't care. But
Yeah.
not every other superhero adjacent material has to be that. Does that make sense?
Nope.
Like
No, wait a second. Hang on.
What
Say
do you
that
mean?
again. Now,
so
then I'm
like every
disagreeing. I just didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
so like every other superhero adjacent stuff, like whether it's Batman, it's Superman, it's X-Men or X-Force or the New Mutants, I wanted to stay the horror vibe that they were initially projecting.
Right.
And obviously we know what we got. Um but what I'm getting at is like it doesn't have to be what Marvel and Disney has already done. It doesn't have to
Right.
be that in any other project. If you get a detective story because that's where some stuff goes, cool. It can still be good if it's done well. And at the same time, I feel like the audience has expectations going into some of these things, like in the case of what's happening with the show we're talking about, but the
Mhm.
lanterns. But if it's good and it gets you kind of intrigued, then just stop complaining.
The problem is even if it is good, if it's not what they the audience, uh, if it doesn't already fit what they've uh, their perceived notion of what it should be,
Right.
they're not gonna like
Yeah.
it. Even when
Right.
it's good, even when
Yep.
it's good, they're
They
like,
will find a
nah,
way to say
no,
it's not good.
this is
Yeah,
this didn't happen or this didn't happen, you
Right.
know.
right.
And I'm
Like the
And
whole
it
thing about them
right.
just
and you know
stipulate. I'm like, go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
was I was just gonna say, you know, I've said it once. I'm gonna keep saying it. I made the decision many years ago. I gotta quit saying when I go to these movies, it didn't happen
Exactly.
like that. It didn't happen like that in the comics. It didn't happen like
Right.
that in the comics because the comics don't even. The comics
Exactly.
are always retconning themselves. You know,
Yeah,
they're
that's
not
the
Right.
whole
always
thing
changing the
about it.
stories within
Yeah,
themselves. You know, so
and you know,
it's
actually,
it doesn't have to be,
mhm.
you know, step by step, beat by beat.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
someone I watched an interview and this dude was talking about how people are mad about some of the Marvel characters not acting like themselves, but or no, talking about everything being comic accurate. When they make the things comic accurate, they hate it.
Hmm.
Uh, so like we're talking about how like Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel was, you know, very cocky and arrogant, kind of like she was in the comics, and they called her a bitch, whatever. They didn't like the
Right.
way she
Yeah,
portrayed
I
herself, but
remember
like
that.
she's like that
Definitely.
in
Yeah.
that's her character, you know, or at
And not
least
to
her recent
mention the
character,
last Civil
you
War
know.
shenanigans they pulled. It was a direct result of her cockiness and not listening to people,
You know, but
which is so
that's
dumb.
another one.
But whatever.
Oh man, the dude was good, man, because he went on a whole list of like this character was like this, and y'all didn't like it. He did this character just, you know, She-Hulk. He was about She-Hulk. Just,
Oh
you know,
gosh, yeah.
who else did
Yeah.
he? Man, I don't
Actually,
know
I
if I
didn't
shared the
hate
group or not,
She-Hulk.
but it was,
I,
She
I,
Hulk.
I,
She Hulk
I
was
didn't
not
hate it.
bad. It was. I
Yeah.
mean, the whole thing about it is that is okay. So when we talk about the comic, She Hulk
Hmm.
breaks the third wall.
Yeah, or fourth
Oh,
wall.
fourth wall. Sorry, fourth wall.
he can't count that high.
I can't count that high. I didn't have my shoes off. That's why I retracted the statement. Um, but she does that, and so
Right.
it is a type of comedic thing, and I
Right.
think they did that.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, yeah, there were certain things, and even the actress herself was felt some kind of way.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she
But
didn't. She didn't seem like she hated the role. I think until stuff started
she didn't.
being.
But we all feel that way. Like the
Yeah.
end of the series was, the MacGuffin thing, the whole thing where we're gonna try to tighten this up or make this
Yeah.
where it fits into how we
Hmm.
wanted to end it or how it was in. So it's just that. And we
Yeah.
have these shows now. They write these series to where that's what they're doing. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and try to write this into the box that you want
Right.
Yeah.
instead of making a show that stands out on its own. Everyone is
Yeah.
so afraid to make something original,
Yeah.
and it is getting really bad. It's getting bad
But
when
right.
you can't even make something original and just sprinkle some of the stuff that you have on there. I mean, your source material, and it makes no sense. So I am at the point where I welcome something that's new.
Yeah.
I want to see that. I want to see Green Lantern as how a whole lot more cynical. Not
Yeah,
like right before
easily.
any kind of fall that he had.
Right.
I'm even fine with them trying to change the fall around. I'm even fine if you turn around and make Hal a little bit uh, playing with the dark side a little bit, like just
Yeah.
Jaded.
jaded. Yeah, thank you.
Right. Right. Because
You know
look,
what I'm saying?
it makes sense for Hal because he's had the ring since what,
Yeah,
1986.
he's
Yeah.
Yeah,
had
He's
it
had
for a
it for a
while
he's
minute,
had it for a
man.
Right.
while.
In
You
the
know?
show, pertaining
in
to
the
the
show.
show,
Yep.
he had the
Yep,
ring since 1986, right? And we're
yep,
going
yep.
up to 2026, right?
26. Yep.
Hmm.
Right. And you can see
40
it in the show,
years?
like you can
Shit.
Yeah.
see you
Was it
can
no,
see
was
that
it
he
86 or
has
96?
yeah, you can see that he's tired. You can
Right.
see that he's tired,
No,
and
Yeah, his give a fuck
he's
meter is
complacent.
broken.
Yeah, he's
yeah,
complacent. He's using a ring to make money, a can
yeah,
opener. Like he's
yeah.
being complacent with the shit because he just now I wouldn't say he's jaded by it, but he's just like you know what I'm
And then you
saying?
got to think of
And
the
all,
one
and all of
thing.
us,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, we all know how the Guardians are. For the ones
Hmm.
who
Exactly. Go
understand the
ahead. Finish
lore,
that. Finish that.
we know how the Guardians are. So them on top
Right.
of, dealing with all this crap, yeah,
Yeah. And then like
he's
exactly
jaded.
what he just said, because what you just said, the whole thing about how the Guardians were, they've been trying to replace Hal, find somebody that will be more of a puppet. But then you turn around and replace me. You replace me with, first of all, because Guy Gardner comes in first.
God.
Hmm.
Guy Gardner comes in first. So you
Yeah.
replace me with a total jack. And then the whole thing about it is Guy gets hit by a bus. And so they decide to bring John Stewart in.
Right.
So now you bring this other guy in that is not as much wet behind his ears, because I still ain't got over the fact that you want to replace me.
Right.
Even though they're just saying, no, we're just doing that too. I mean, because I think they did it to be more of I mean, because this is, the original material. I
Yeah.
think they did it because they could not control Hal.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's valid.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
And
training
they,
day.
right, they wanted,
Yeah.
Lanterns is training day.
exactly. Lantern,
Hal is Alfonso. You know what I'm saying? And John is what's his name, right? He's the new
yeah,
rookie.
The new
He's
guy.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, Hal's been a, a detective, a lantern for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He don't give a shit. That's why he showed up late. He's like, look, take a deep breath. You're not getting this ring right now.
yeah,
Slow your roll. Like slow your roll. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That's why he made him fly to Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Uh,
could have
uh,
easily took him with him to Nebraska in one of them bubbles and shit. He's like, you know
yeah,
what? Fuck
Yeah.
it. Take the plane, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna earn. They want me out of here. You
right.
gonna earn every
Right.
bit of this.
You're gonna get. First of all, I need you to
Yeah,
get a rent a car to get to the
yeah.
airport.
Exactly. Like you gonna go through it. Even on the bleachers, when John was like, "You're not gonna
Yeah.
go down there and talk to her," he's like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Go
He's like, you
ahead.
know what? Go ahead.
Go
And
ahead.
look what
Go ahead.
happened, guys. Look what
Go
happened when
ahead.
John went down there.
Yeah,
He's like,
man.
"I told you."
Like, yeah, basically, he's like, man, I fucked up. Excuse me, I believe
Yeah, he could have
it.
easily bubbled that dude or caught that dude that ran, but he let
Yeah.
John chase him through the school and all
Right.
of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I love how at the beginning of the show, I was like, man, Hal is pissing me off. And by the end of the show, I'm like, man, Hal is pretty damn cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like
Give
it
him
seems like
like, man,
he's a dick,
like he's a dick.
right?
Yeah.
But he's a
Yeah.
dick. He's just seasoned. He's seasoned.
Yeah.
He
He's
had the
just
ring for
seasoned.
so long. He's seasoned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Seasoned.
why a lot of
That's
people
one way to
upset
look
with
at
the
it.
show. Yeah, a lot of people upset with the show because they're like, why is he acting like that? Like, why
Yeah.
is he being such a
I
dick?
think.
He's like, because
I,
he's been the Lantern since 1986.
Yeah. This is
right.
for
He has
40
seen
years,
a
man.
lot.
Yeah.
40 years is a long time, even for
Yeah.
police, man.
Hmm.
Like, that's a long ass time.
And that's not even to say at 1986 he got the ring. You know what I'm saying? He could have got it
Yeah.
before that.
He could have got it before that. I
He
was
He
just
trying to think
showed
of
actually
the.
up.
came.
I
He
was trying to
showed
Yeah.
up.
think of the
Yeah, he was
timeline.
on the news on
Yeah.
1986. They didn't say
Yes.
when
Yep.
he got the ring.
That is true.
I think that.
Hmm. That's
I
possible,
think they.
yeah.
I think that they. I do want to see if they can explain more, and I'm not saying that they should. But if they would be able to explain more if they show how take that big L. Show
Yeah.
something where that way you can see, oh, okay, this is why I did that.
Yeah, they
If
are. Episode three,
I feel,
yeah,
supposedly,
yeah, I
episode
feel like
three
that's
is
what they're going to
John's
do.
story. It's supposed to be John's story. But if you look at the Watchmen show, like the one
Hmm.
dude, the black guy,
right.
they tell the black guy's story
What are you
of
talking
how
about?
he was a cop and then he became that vigilante dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, what was his
I
name?
think that's
He had
how
the
it's gonna
noose.
be the same way. Yeah, because you don't know what's going on with Hal, right? You
Right.
don't they haven't said anything yet. And I feel like that's gonna happen. They're gonna tell the backstory in one of these episodes. They're gonna tell the backstory of what how brand new Hal was with the ring, and then like
Mhm.
how he is now.
Now,
Hmm.
honestly, what you just
I
said,
feel
like
like
what
that
you
needs to
just
happen.
said, that would be kind of cool if you did the whole mosaic storyline for uh like. Not, I don't want a instant replay, but something where
Right.
how's hubris actually caused a big L.
Right.
Like
Hmm.
that would be great if they did something like that. I think
Yeah.
Yeah, because
it, it,
because it feels like Watchmen. The story feels like the way Watchmen was on HBO. It feels exactly
yeah,
like that. Like you you get a little bit, and you're just like, okay, I need to understand why this is happening. And the same thing in Watchmen with that
Dang, what's that dude's name?
remember she found his like his KKK stuff.
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
And
And
yeah,
she,
you know what I'm saying? Like it
yeah,
was like
yeah.
little stuff just started coming, and then the whole under like secret movement that was going on
Hmm.
that she found out about. It feels like that same thing in that town.
Man, that show is so
I was like, "Do
underrated.
you see
That
what's
show is
going on?"
it
underrated,
is.
though.
Yeah,
That show
it's
is
the same
underrated.
format.
Watchmen,
It's the same
underrated.
exact format. If you watch it, it's the same way because it's like, "Oh, what's going on in this town?" He's like, "Do you not see nobody's like overreacting? There's dead bodies all over the football field, and nobody's
Hmm. Nobody's.
overreacting."
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
peculiar feeling when nobody's actually reacting to something that serious.
Yeah.
You
He
know?
said there's been aliens here, man.
Yeah, yeah.
He
Goes
said
back
there's
to
been aliens.
hologram. He's like, it's Hale in Nebraska. Goes back to
Mhm.
hologram.
It's
Yeah,
aliens.
that
I told you it was aliens.
I
Yeah, that
Yeah,
told
shit
you it
was
was
dope.
aliens.
He was
Told
like,
you.
is that's your take on Barack Obama? He said, yeah, you definitely an alien.
Yeah, you definitely.
He said, you definitely an alien. He's like,
yeah,
yeah, he's the 44th president. That's it?
That's it. That's all
That's
you
it?
got.
Yeah, you born and raised here in Nebraska? He's
yeah.
like, nah, you
That's what you.
definitely an
That's what.
alien.
Yeah. That
And
was
look
so
what happened.
subtle. That was such. That was
Yeah,
such a
and look
subtle little
exactly
like.
what happened. Oh, say if I was an alien. You
Right,
know what I'm
right.
saying? Say if I was. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, who is that a manhunter? Who is that guy?
That
Ah,
could be.
I.
It's
you know
because
what?
right.
I have and
Because
this
he
is
said
me.
vengeance.
I have gotten to the point where I've stopped trying to analyze
Right.
these shows because me analyzing the show makes me miss things. It causes me to miss things.
Right. That's how I had
So
to watch it
Yeah, I could
like
see that.
four more
so
times. That's how I had to watch it. Because I was like,
yeah.
at first
So
I'm just gonna immerse myself
Just,
into it.
yeah, right.
right,
Just be in the moment.
just be
Yeah,
in the
just
moment.
enjoy
Yeah.
it. Yeah, just enjoy it. And then I'm gonna come back and be like, why did this happen? Because when
Yeah.
he
Now I
said
might
vengeance, I'm like, okay, why did he say vengeance?
see. I
Well,
might do that
somebody.
because normally, like what I do, and I'll like, especially when it's released weekly.
Hmm.
And Rashad does. I'll go back and watch that first one
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
when and then the next one coming out, and then anything that did happen is kind of fresh. Now I don't
Yeah.
watch it like I don't watch it for. I'm watching it for the things I missed because, like
Hmm.
I said, I was so wrapped up in the show. I'm just trying to enjoy the
Right.
show.
Right.
So that next time comes around, I'm watching to analyze. But then when the second one comes through, I'm back at watching it
Yeah.
just for entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because at the end was crazy.
the
It's just like,
end was crazy.
okay.
Yeah, that end was
He's like,
crazy.
yeah, because you're like, John's coming back to this town. Why is he coming back to this town?
Right.
And
Right.
why is Hal still in this town?
That was my main
10
question.
years
That was
later. Yeah,
that was
10
my
years
question.
later.
Like, what's he still doing?
Why
What's
is he still
Yes.
there?
yeah.
10
You
years.
know.
And I'm like, me and my wife was like, okay, so did he stay and live in the town? I'm like, okay, so the little kid has grown up now, the kid that was throwing the football.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, and he got a bullet hole in his head. But he doesn't have the ring. There's no mark where the ring is. You know what
Spoiler
I'm
alert for
saying? And it's
Tony.
like, and then
It's
Spoiler
okay.
alert for Tony.
that's where the
It's
whole
okay.
comic book logic comes in. The law comes in because it's like, okay, John doesn't have the ring either. So where's the ring? Because the ring's supposed to
Spoiler alert for
find
Tony.
someone else.
The ring's supposed to like. So I've heard, and once again, just what I've heard, that it is a possibility that Guy has his ring. But my
Mm.
thing that I have with that is that Guy didn't get. Guy was
I thought Guy was already like,
Guy. That's what I was gonna say. So Guy
already
once
had.
again. Guy was Hal's backup.
And his ring is
No,
completely
what I'm
different.
saying, I thought Hal was already a guardian, Green
Hmm.
Lantern
So
in
Hal was a Green Lantern,
2016.
huh?
In 2016, I thought
In
Guy was already.
2016. Oh no, I didn't know. Like Guy was. I thought Guy was 2026
See, that's the
because
rub.
Well, see, we don't
because
know. We
that's
don't know when he got. We don't know when he
See
got
that?
green.
Yeah.
That's
See,
just
that's the rub.
yeah.
because
That's
the
the
whole
rub
thing
right
is
there, man.
yeah because Guy because Superman
The
what's the
rings look
Superman
different. The
uh
rings look different.
yeah the Superman that the movie that just came out. Which one is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, just
That's
Superman.
supposed to happen in 2026. I
Well, there's
thought.
a
Yeah,
timeline. There's a timeline. Hal
yeah,
showed up first, and
Yeah.
then Kal-El showed up supposedly
Right.
right.
after, like 10 years
After,
after, or
Yeah.
something like 10,
yeah,
something like that.
10
And then
years
he
later.
revealed himself like 4 years after that. Something.
No, it was like
Somebody did a breakdown. Yeah, there's like a timeline of when
mhm.
the whole that universe supposedly all
Right.
in showed up.
Because yeah,
Because then if you
because
remember at the beginning of Superman, they already said that uh,
superheroes were there.
superheroes already they've already announced
Right.
the
Yeah.
superheroes that existed.
Yeah. So the whole thing is,
What,
in
30,
like
30
Rashad
years?
just said, the ring does look different.
Yeah, the rings are different.
Yeah. Right.
So but that's where I'm at. I am trying to figure out if it's
Yeah.
where I think if it is that, then it can't. It might not be high. It might not be hell,
Yeah,
Right.
because like you said, the ring would actually it would find the that usually it finds the person that is shows that shows the trace of the Green Lantern,
Right.
which
And
would
why?
probably
And
be
right. And
which
why
would
doesn't
probably be
John
done
have the ring? This
right.
is
So
10 years. This is 10 years later. He's supposed to be training under Hal. Why does
hmm
he have the ring?
why doesn't he have
That's what I'm saying. See, and that's the thing. And me
that?
and my wife
That
said
to
it at the
me,
same time.
that to me is the murder mystery detective part of the
Right.
show. I'm like,
Right. And
oh
that and
man,
that's
here we
that
go.
Watchmen
He's
shit.
setting
That's
it
the
up.
Watchmen. Yep.
He's
That's
setting
that
it up.
Watchmen shit. I gotta find because remember she got hit with that vision and she had to find out about her father when the car got lifted in the air, like she was taking care of her father and her father was attached to that whole story in Watchmen. It's that
Yeah.
same thing. It's like, okay, it's 10 years later. John doesn't have the ring and he's supposed to be training under Hal. So what happened? And he's driving, so he didn't get
He's
another
driving.
ring.
He ain't flying.
You know what I'm saying? So what the hell is going on? And that's the beauty of it. And at the end, me and my wife was like, this is one of those times where you wish all of the episodes were out already.
right, right.
Cause you like, fuck, I gotta wait till next Sunday to
Yeah.
see what the hell is going on.
You gotta wait till next Sunday at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Cause you know how people get pissed, like, oh, don't release all the episodes. This is one of those times where like, damn, I wish they would have just released the whole series.
Dropped them off.
Or like at least two at a time. Two at a time.
Yeah, yeah, 2 or 3
Two at a
episodes. You know what
time.
I'm saying?
Two at a time because they're an hour
Yeah.
long. You know, that's two. That's a
Right,
good
yeah.
movie.
Right.
So now 2 hours at a time.
Well, yay.
Well, since you weren't here last week, sir, how do you feel about X-Men 97 season?
You know what?
So,
God, man, I was pissed. I was like, okay, okay.
Thank
I said,
you.
okay. I said, okay. Now, you know what?
wait,
I feel
wait. We
like
got to stop. We got to stop
I
this
think
now.
they're
We
gonna.
can't. We can't have you
I
guys
think they're gonna
agreeing
take a
more
big
than
hit
once.
next season, man, because I
I,
think they turned a lot of people off to the show because
I,
of what they did this season, man.
Tony, I totally agree. Tony, I believe that they did actually, because I think a lot of this last season or this past season, it was done on credit. It was
Yeah.
done where they gonna pull it through. Oh, they're gonna tie this all together, and they didn't.
No,
Oh, they
it was everywhere. I'm like, okay, you show Apocalypse, you don't show Apocalypse. I'm like,
Right.
Gambit is deaf. And I'm like, wait, what the hell? I'm like, what's going on? He's not deaf anymore. And then you end it with killing Kirk. I'm like, what? I'm like, what?
I mean,
I'm like, it's a whole, it's like mumbo jumbo X-Men. I'm like, what's going on?
right. I mean, right again, Tony. I think that is where if they had to sit there and like they did too many storylines. They had villains in there that they didn't flush out, or much more, they
Yeah,
didn't. You make this big thing about him coming, and that's it. Shut up.
yeah. And the story is not even about him. He just makes an appearance.
He
I'm just
just
like,
shows up,
I'm
and
like,
then
what?
he half show up. He
Yeah.
half show up
Ash shows up.
yeah. But I totally agree with you, Tony. That you know
And the whole
that
shit with Rogue was ridiculous. I'm like she didn't
What
give a
was
shit
the?
about nothing but Gambit. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. I'm like, okay. I guess we
so.
just got to ride this season out because
But
this
I
is
think that was
ridiculous.
more for guilt. I think that was more for guilt. I think because Rogue felt like this man died thinking that I didn't want him. And I broke up with this dude
Yeah.
and went and danced with my next dude, and it ain't even been 5 minutes since I broke up with the dude. In fact,
Right,
he's right down there. And I'm
right,
getting ready to dance with this other dude and kiss him.
right. But on
And
the flip side of that shit is they killed Magneto and she didn't even give a shit.
she
She
didn't,
didn't even
yeah. And
care.
I was
To
just
be
like,
fair, Magneto was one of their arch nemesis for a while, so she wasn't gonna care.
Yeah, but she had a
Well,
relationship with
she had a
nah,
Magneto
relationship.
also.
she
She
had a
used to
whole
be
relationship.
Queen of
Yeah.
Genosha with the dude. And all of a
Yeah.
sudden he gets killed and it's like, oh well, we need to get
Well,
Gambit back.
let me get back. Let me get back to Gambit. Let
Yeah,
me go
Right.
back to
what the fuck? Like
Plan
you
B. Dead. Let
Magneto
me go
is
back to
dead,
Plan
yo.
A. Let me go back
Magneto
to
got
Plan
vaporized, yo. You don't feel nothing at all.
A.
Ah,
Some things are deep in the skin.
Yeah, the writing this season was I don't know, man. I'm like, you ain't
No,
have to
it was.
kill
It was.
Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler did not have to die.
He did not have to die. I
My
mean,
thing
I
is,
don't.
you
it
do
was
not
cool.
have
It
to
was
have an
cool.
X
It was a
Men
cool death,
die.
but he didn't have to die. It was a very emotional death. He didn't have
Yeah, you let Nightcrawler wash the whole team, and then you kill him at the end.
Yeah.
Hey, he was too OP. Can't have that around.
They was getting washed. They
Yeah.
was
Hey,
washing them.
hey, he had no Germans running around the team, man. What's wrong with you?
I say, yo, Nightcrawler doing a little too much right now. I say,
Man,
y'all can't get him under control.
Man,
Nightcrawler
Nightcrawler.
gave him the one. He gave everybody the 1-2.
Everybody.
Yeah, like
Everybody got a one.
ridiculous.
Everybody.
Every one of them got a 1-2 combo. Everybody
Yeah,
got a
everybody
juice.
got the
Everybody.
skibbity pats.
So, and it was just like, I mean, Tony, you are on fire today, man. You are really speaking truth here. I mean,
I
really.
mean, Gambit went off too when he finally woke up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
When.
His
Yeah.
welcome back
Mm-hmm.
when he went off on everybody too. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's just I don't know, man. I just felt like a waste
You
because
feel
I was
cheated.
like,
You felt cheated, you know.
You feel cheated.
yeah.
So yeah, I get it. I get it. I like.
So what's season three? The Brotherhood
So
of Evil Mutants. We just go from
season.
Apocalypse to the Brotherhood of Evil
Brotherhood of Evil
Mutants.
Mutants.
Right,
And
and
then
then
I think they're gonna what's old dude's name that comes president or whatever.
Creed, Drayton
Creed,
Creed.
yeah. I wonder
Well,
how they're gonna
so if
like
they
make him some super threat or something.
so the whole thing is there's a storyline where Mystique goes and kills her son, Drayton Creed, and Drayton Creed. I'm sorry, she kills him, and this brings about an age like almost like the age of oh,
Apocalypse,
what is
right?
not age of apocalypse, which is the age where the one where Wolverine is old, Kitty, and most of the X
Oh,
Men are dead.
the last X Men Wolverine thing, right?
Huh?
He was the last. Him and Jubilee were the last people
No,
being
no,
hunted
no, no.
in that
I'm talking
storyline.
about no. It's a storyline with Kitty. It's
Oh,
where
Oh, I
Logan.
know what you're talking about. Yeah,
You talking
yeah.
about Days of Future Past?
thank you. I don't know why I couldn't remember that.
Days of
Thank you,
Future
Tony.
Past. Okay.
Tony, you are really on fire, man. Really, Thanks,
Well,
man.
Yeah.
he is the
He
information
is.
officer,
He is the information officer. So the
or
thing is
Apparently,
misinformation
I.
officer. He's the misinformation officer.
he's, he's almost got it. So the whole thing is they have that storyline. They could touch on that, but
The kid show, sir.
no. But that's the thing about the kids show. It's where they have been. They've been pushing the wire with it. They have made it where this is like. I mean, I'm looking at the Cape Crusader right now. And I just, I used to having, I always having a background, even though but the thing is that they, they were, they killed a lot of people this season.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I haven't finished the season.
Oh
I'm
no,
still on
not
episode
like that.
nine.
I'm not spoiling anything. I'm talking
I
about
know. I
like
just
general
Yeah.
bystanders, like
yeah.
bystanders. It'd be like it'd be some guys that transported somebody somewhere and they are dead, or the
They
Yeah,
simple
there's
fact
a
that
lot of killing in that Batman show.
yeah, and then the whole thing about like
Does it feel
they
like a
they
detective, like a more detective style drama?
This one is they're still sticking with the detective angle,
Yeah.
but it is a lot more action oriented and more. It gives you more of a Batman with it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you think Batman and you do think detective, but you also think Batman put hands on people.
yeah.
So we got it. This season is a mixture of what is needed.
Hmm.
And then the whole thing about it, like they have like there was one lady, she walked past the moonlight and like they made it a point to make the light shine through her gown and show her silhouette, which you would not get. you know,
Yeah, the regular,
I mean
yeah,
this
Batman
is a this
animated.
is a straight Tony moment. I'm just
Well,
saying.
gentlemen, I'm gonna call it a
Uh,
night. I need to go watch me some Cape Crusader.
I need to watch me some Cape Crusader.
Let me
But
go back.
it is that. It is just that. And I think because of them being able to do these kind of TV cartoons, I mean like cartoon shows, yeah, we can get away with X-Men 97 pushing the envelope.
Hmm.
I'm okay with that.
Well,
We're
take
gonna
into
start. We're
account
gonna
that
start calling Mage.
Disney.
We're gonna we're gonna call Mage the Cape Crusader.
Cape Crusade.
Oh my goodness. But I was trying to say is I'm surprised Disney is letting a lot of things kind of slide, considering how sticklers they are for a lot of things in the last forever. But hey, if it works, it works. That's cool. But at the same time, Amazon doesn't have the same problem, or at least they shouldn't,
What?
as
No,
compared to
Amazon, come
Disney.
on, man. Think about Invincible. No, Amazon doesn't have
Invincible?
that problem. Amazon does not.
Yeah,
Amazon does
Invincible
not.
is
Would
bloody
not.
as
I mean,
fuck, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
Woo! Like
Amazon does not have that problem.
that Battle Beast episode, he beat the shit.
That was light. That was a
I
light
know that was
episode.
light, but still, that was just the
Yeah.
first couple of episodes, give or take.
Yeah.
And but the fact remains is that they don't have the same level of
Hmm.
squeamishness as I've seen Disney have, if that makes sense.
Uh,
Well, Disney gives you just they don't go over the edge. They give you just enough.
they go right up to the edge. That's about it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
go
They don't
right
go.
Yeah.
there
They
and
don't
be
go
like,
past
okay,
it like Invincible does. They
no,
go right up to it.
I'll be right back.
Okay,
I might
we'll
fall
go
down the
right up
steps. I'm
to it.
not sure.
Don't jinx yourself, sir. But yeah, but the fact remains is I'm surprised. But hey, but other than that, yeah,
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I don't know what's gonna happen. I think I know they're gonna. They took a hit. X Men took a hit this season, man. It
Yeah,
started off good, then it was like, what?
They disappointed a lot of people,
Yeah,
man.
I'm like,
Like
what?
Well,
most
like
most
we were
most
saying
people reviewing
before,
it.
the first three episodes had the glorified cliff notes or finished aspects
Hmm.
of the guy who pretty much revived the
Ultimatum.
show.
But
Yeah.
he had I, I, from what I've heard, it's like he finished most of season 2 and 3,
Hmm.
but
Yeah,
they were
the
just gonna they were gonna like meet and rewrite some of the stuff in season 2
Yeah.
or whatever.
well, but
No,
that's
they
the
didn't
thing
go.
I'm getting at is it's whatever he did, and they didn't let him finish because let's say it wasn't finished. He had some solid ideas and notes and stuff he was doing, and they just said fuck it, we ball, and then just took over after they canned him, right? Um,
I just,
but what I'm getting at is that I don't. It doesn't feel like because it doesn't seem like he had the opportunity to refine whatever he was working on,
Yeah.
Right.
and
none of
then when
that
they
is
took
so.
Hmm.
And then a lot of things is, man, it's real hard. Like he was pulling a lot of his story from his life experience,
yeah
especially like the Genosha, what happened in Genosha.
Yeah.
It was his version of what happened to the gay club in Florida.
Hmm.
yeah
It's a lot of the stuff he brought, his emotional state, his life experiences, and things like that. And when you have people that don't deal with trauma like that, trying to
Yeah.
hmm
write stories, it comes out. It becomes
It comes down that
what you
work.
got. Yeah, it comes out what you
yeah.
got.
It's
It's very
missing that
difficult.
nuance.
Yeah, it's very difficult for. I'm sorry, it's very difficult for white people to write about um, discrimination and things like that.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't on a day-to-day basis they don't deal with it,
Well,
like most like minorities do. And that's why,
yeah.
like Stan Lee, when he was coming up, he was doing a lot of discrimination and things like that in his early years. That's why it was easy for him to build Marvel and all those characters and all these
Right.
things,
hmm
So it's kind of difficult for people now that don't have to deal with discrimination to write about stories that deal with discrimination.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, and just to touch on what y'all just touched on, I came on the last,
You keep touching on
but
stuff, though, man. You need to quit
yeah,
touching on
nah, I know, but
It's not the
it makes
Diddy
me,
hour, sir.
it makes me feel good. So the whole thing, so the whole thing is that he had season 2 done. He had season 2 mapped out. So in other words, he had it on the storyboard what he wanted to do and what episodes he wanted to handle and how he wanted to handle those episodes.
Right.
He
Yeah.
was going to end up, and I think I talked about this last week, where we're going to end up with Avengers versus X-Men this
Yeah.
season and
Yeah.
ending with Onslaught. That would have been great.
hmm
And you save Apocalypse for after they do whatever they need to do as
Yeah,
far as
like
to
make
get
him like the
shut
one
back.
who's pulling the strings and stuff.
Now you make it Apocalypse is doing his thing. He's not he didn't care about the X-Men like that. He cared about mutant kind. He just
Yeah.
was like, look, survival of the fittest. If you can kick tail, if you can survive, fine. If you can survive me coming stepping out of wherever I was, wrecking shop and going back and you survive, that's what he was doing. He was going to test mutant kind.
Right.
And if
Yeah.
you survive, that was cool. Then that was it. I'll go back and come back in another 100 years and do it like that. He was there to test mutant kind. That's what Apocalypse is supposed to be doing. So that was where you can have Apocalypse or Sprinkle and say, oh, well, there is a mutant that's older and more powerful than all of us. Excuse me. While you talk about how powerful Onslaught is.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you go from there. You sprinkle him until it's time to introduce and I wouldn't even do it then. Even when you did that, I would have turned around and made a whole season on Age of Apocalypse, where you had the apocalypse that he took over the earth and made humans like the the minority and the mutants the majority are running around and did it like that. That's how
Yeah.
I would have handled it. But
Right.
we didn't, and they turned around and chopped up this man's work and only credit him for like the first, well, those the first two, was it three? No, the first
Oh
three
no,
episodes they
no.
credited
I
him.
mean, he got credit for more than that, I think. But it's
Did
just,
he?
yeah. I
Oh,
haven't gone back and watched
okay,
them. But
okay,
I know
I didn't know.
he got
So
credited for more than three.
okay,
Not
all right.
yeah.
So yeah,
I think
and
it
I
was
defer to you
other
because
black people.
I didn't watch the credits after that because I was kind of pissed off each of the episodes after I was
Hmm.
picked out.
Hmm.
But it
Yeah, it just
is
left you like, what is season three gonna be? I'm like, why you even show that last clip at the end with Toad in them? I'm just like, okay, well you didn't finish this season correctly,
no.
so we just jumping in Brotherhood of I'm like, Magneto's gone, so okay, I'm
Magneto's
like, what
gone,
we
brother.
okay,
Well,
yeah, and I'm like, okay, so okay, Mystique, okay, I got it, but I'm like, why'd you even kill off Magneto? Did you have to kill off Magneto? You don't have to.
well, Magnus was not. He was the original. He's like the OG of the Brotherhood. The
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
Brotherhood
like the
did split.
first. Was he the
It did.
first
It
leader
did.
of the Brotherhood?
It did fraction. Yes, he started. He created it, and it did fraction to where you did have where Mystique and what's Mystique's wife name? Well, I can't
Destiny.
think of it. Destiny. They were running it. That's
yeah.
when you had
Yeah.
Avalanche, and then you had like Blob, and you had Pyro. So I'm okay with that. It's just the thing that the Brotherhood, for you to go once again, for you to go from Apocalypse to Brotherhood, that makes but sense.
It
Yeah,
might
it
they
does
might
feel like
throw
a
up
weird jump.
onslaught in next season. It's still a possibility for onslaught to pop
And
up.
I'm fine. It could possibly go onslaught, but it's still where
Wait, actually, pause for a second. They did the
Not gonna
movie
onslaught, I guess.
Onslaught, right? Remember the animated movie years ago
huh?
or decades
What?
ago now?
No,
There
they
was
have
a.
What?
It was
What
like a
animated movie?
movie, an hour movie ish, give or take. With
no, I don't remember that.
Wait,
But
what?
Hey,
yeah,
Animated?
Tone,
they
look it up. Look it up and show it to
yeah.
us.
I'm gonna look it up
I
to
don't
double
think it
check
was. But you go right ahead. Yeah.
because I swear
Animated?
they did that movie. Let's see, X Men
There was
animated
an animated movie?
movie Onslaught.
Tony's high
There we
right
go.
now, but we'll let him. Sometimes we have to let him find out for himself.
Is it the Japanese one or is it American?
No, no, because this
Is it the animated
uh,
X-Men?
No, the
it
animated
was
X-Men just
the
had they dealt with
okay.
the
Was it
unhuman. They dealt with the human, and they dealt with the whole thing about like the whole thing where Jean. It was where Jean Dark Phoenix. They started fighting Dark Phoenix, and then
Mm.
from there.
Okay, I
There
think
was two
I
of
got
them
it wrong
though.
because it was like an alien thing that fed on people's dreams. That's what it was. Never mind.
okay?
Um,
Okay.
because but but I distinctly remember them teasing an onslaught like character at some point. He didn't have an actual season or an
Hmm.
episode of something, but he was being teased because of something happening with Xavier, and
What was the name of the show?
I mean it was still X Men. That's the problem. I'm just
Oh, the
trying to figure
original
out
X
where it
Men,
was.
original
Yeah,
X Men show, okay.
the
Animated
like
show.
the OG before it was canceled.
Hmm.
Let me
Okay.
see.
I thought you made me talk about it. Like one of the other ones, like X Men Evolution or
I
Wolverine
mean, there
X
was
Men.
a tease in this season of Onslaught. There was a tease
Yeah,
Yeah.
about it,
first
but
season.
then
You know
no, the
what?
second
Hang
season
on.
when he went
Hang on.
that one when they went into his mind,
Hmm.
the one sequence.
Yeah, I
It
mean, yeah,
was almost about on, so we were almost there. You know what I'm saying? Then they,
well, he had planned on doing Onslaught this season.
Yep, that's what he said. At least
Yeah,
that's one of the interviews I heard him say. He
yeah.
wanted
So,
to
but
end it with Onslaught. So.
Maybe
So
that's
did
where I'm
them.
getting mixed up because
All right.
apparently they teased it a little bit in season one, and
Of what?
then Onslaught. There was
No,
something
of what show?
of X-Men '97. Apparently,
Yeah,
because it was saying because
I
I
want to say it was
found
like
out some
episode.
information where there was some clues being dropped in the first season, and then in the second season, obviously there's more to it than just the little
Hmm.
sprinklings of clues.
Um,
But for the most part, and that's probably where I got a little confused because I was like, wait a minute, I thought they already kind of teased this shit already. Um, but apparently they did a more overt thing in the second season that I haven't watched, and you guys would know more about this. But yeah,
well,
I think it was
either
probably
way, it's
episode 4 or 5.
yeah,
cool.
Like they went in his mind, and it was like some door. One of the doors, it was like a push towards Onslaught, and then it wasn't. I don't
They
know if
went
it
in
was.
whose mind?
It was like episode 4 or 5. It was one of those episodes. It felt like an Onslaught episode because they were inside Charles' mind, and it was the sequence of the development of Onslaught, and he was just like, "Okay, are we getting Onslaught?" And he was like, "No, we're not getting Onslaught."
okay, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, but
But like I said, the series, the season was all over the place.
Yeah.
huh,
Like the Brood episode, man. That Brood episode could have been 2 episodes. Two,
it's
you
super.
know,
Yeah, everything was super short. Yeah.
like
That could have
they
been a
rushed. They
whole
rushed.
damn
They rushed.
series with the
They
Brood.
should. They should not have given Wolverine his adamantium back so quickly. That
Yeah,
kind of pissed me off. I'm like, man, he should have gone this whole season. This whole season, he should have gone bone.
yeah, yep.
You
My
know
thing.
Because
that
So
I felt like
here's
it
here.
was a rush too. Because like, oh, let's go to the facility and get the animation back. And it's
So
just
if they were going,
one episode. Like
so
what?
yeah. So if they were going to do anything, this is just what I would have done. If you want to keep the whole apocalypse,
Mm-hmm.
and if you wanted to quickly give Wolverine back his antimania,
Mm-hmm.
what you should have done is you should have went ahead and had Apocalypse. You should have had it where somehow or another Apocalypse gets his hands on Wolverine, like because they did the time stuff. So he gets
yeah.
a hold of Wolverine, whether Wolverine did something to allow everyone to escape or whatever have you. He keeps Wolverine. He makes Wolverine wolf. Keep your gambit that you have as death, and then you turn around and allow Polaris to be pestilent.
Yeah.
When you do that, you can now have it where that whole season can be about Apocalypse and them fighting their comrades as the Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
And that would have
And
made more
then,
sense. Yeah.
yeah, but see, then you have the whole thing of Chuck under all this stress
Mm-hmm.
and having to deal with it. And you could have it where, because Chuck is that strong to where he could stop, like walk back a brainwash. And
Hmm.
you do that, but when you do that, you have him dealing with Magnus's death,
Mm-hmm.
him dealing with all the stuff that's in Wolverine's head. The only one that they probably would have had a tough time because Gambit has he's the people who have any kind of mind reading skills cannot read Gambit's mind. They can't. They have never been able to do that. So that's where you do the whole thing. The whole thing is you do all of that to put all that stress on his mind to where he cracks. Then you make Apocalypse down and fade back because that's all he wanted to do was get his vengeance. So you let him fade back because he always has to go into some type of sleep. You do that, and then you deal with Onslaught. So it's just a thing, and you do it where now you have it where Gambit has to deal with because Gambit was actually a whole lot more unique when he had to fight back the Death Persona. Like the
Yeah.
Death Persona could take over, and like if Gambit was, if it could take over. It was where, and that was cool. So there's just so many ways, and once again, we only get paid. We don't get paid anything to think. So that's probably what could happen. But we not gonna make any money. They're gonna make the money doing it. So that's what they should have done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once again, we're just here to consume the BS.
Yeah, the BS that they give us. It's
So
funny. We're talking about like all the shows. Like I think Secret Invasion was the one that kind of burned me. I was like, man, because I was really
Man,
excited about Secret Invasion. I was really
yeah,
that one just kind of just it because up until then I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it some time. Episode 2 not so good, 3 whatever. I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna push through. And I think that's why like a lot of shows later, if I wasn't feeling it after the first episode or the second episode, I just didn't watch the rest of it. Like, I'm not gonna sit through the rest of this. Try and push through.
I watched it. I
But
do
Secret
feel
Invasion,
exactly like
Secret
you
Invasion
think.
was the one that did it. Secret Invasion is the one that broke me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we still need to get Rhodey back.
I
And
feel
then
the way you
yeah,
did that. Yeah, they did. They let a lot of people down because that show had so much potential.
mhm.
Secret Invasion should have been like it was meant to be. Where now it did have where you did or they did impersonate or grab certain heroes. They should have definitely did something where they had grabbed a Black Canary. What's
Black Widow.
Mockingbird?
Oh, Mockingbird.
They
Yeah.
grabbed Mockingbird and they had grabbed a few other people. So
I could
that's
see
what they
that.
should have done.
Yeah, but
But
the
I
other
think the
thing
whole
that
the
that
whole ending of go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tom.
no, you're the ending. It was wacky. I'm not gonna
Yep.
lie about that.
That
It
ending
was
was stupid.
interesting, but it was wacky.
It was stupid.
But
Baby, baby.
It
but
was straight diarrhea.
well, because the reason why I say it was interesting is
Extra sauce.
because it felt like they were setting up for something that could have been pretty decent, but they
Yeah.
dropped the ball so fucking hard. Because like if I recall, what she gets the uh wait, doesn't she meet
The Super
with the
Scroll
lady who
thing.
runs the Thunderbolts at the end, right?
It's Secret Invasion.
And Secret
Yeah, at the
Invasion.
end of Secret Invasion, she meets up with the lady running Thunderbolts, and she is almost
No,
recruited, and she doesn't want to work with her.
was that in Secret Invasion?
What's
Yeah,
that?
it was like the last couple of minutes of the episode.
Hey,
Oh, because Yelena met up with her, and I thought that was in Hawkeye.
that was in Hawkeye that Yelena met up. Is that
No,
what you're talking about,
that's
Tom?
Elena and Hawkeye. I'm talking about
Yeah,
the woman
the
who became a Super
the
Scroll by
Super
the end
Scroll.
of that setup.
Man, did she? You know what,
I
Tony?
can't
Now
remember.
I'm gonna have to look it up, Tony.
Well,
Exhibit.
you're the science officer, sir.
You're the misinformation officer.
Misinformation officer.
Oh my gosh,
Why are
Secret
you why are you griping about your
Invasion,
job, sir? Why?
Disney, ending meeting with.
Tony.
Uh,
Tony been having a fever dream about feet. He can never take confused. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Tony. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with some toes, Tony.
what is her name?
You'd probably be quick to just write looking up was the Secret Wars ending.
Yeah, let
Yeah,
me just make sure
I was just
because
gonna jump on Disney Plus and look at it.
Yeah, I was about to do that, but I'd rather enjoy Batman than to go to a bad thing.
uh Fury, blah blah blah, political fallout. Uh, oh my gosh, I don't want to. Stupid cookies. Blah blah blah.
looky. So, while we waiting, Sam,
when did that series come out? 2025, 24.
man, I feel like it was
Oh,
23.
was
Yeah,
it?
it's
That
like
was
I think it was a
three
long
or
time ago.
four.
yeah. I
Yeah, it
think
was
it
a
was.
long
I
time
think
ago.
I don't know. It wasn't in 25 and 24. I don't think
No,
you
I think
might
it's
be on
23.
23. It might be
I think
23.
it's 23. Let me look that up. I feel like it was 23. It was a
Yeah,
long time ago. It was back in the early stages of Disney.
yeah. It was. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm not hyped about going to see Doomsday. I'm
Yep.
just like,
Me neither, man. I'm not. I'm gonna go watch it. I'm just not really.
yeah.
I'm not.
I'm like,
As, yeah, I'm not as amped. I can agree with what you all are saying.
that trailer didn't do no justice for me. I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
Honestly, the trailer
okay.
just. I don't know. I have not really been hyped for this.
Yeah.
Like you said before, I think that they should have went another direction with Doom. Like if you
No.
were going,
No.
you did not
No.
necessarily have to. You didn't have to bring all of these. Let's go ahead and put it on new characters.
Hmm.
They
Let's go
they
ahead. If you want to do a flashback, cool. If you want to do, I'd even be okay if you turned around and did a Elseworld kind of thing because we are dealing with Elseworld. We are dealing where, like this is going to be the setup for
yep.
Secret Wars.
Yeah.
So you could do where maybe Doom is looking and he sees a Captain America in a different universe, or he sees a Thor. Then yeah, you can bring back the characters for that. But
No.
let
No.
the heavy lifting be on the newer generation of the Avengers, of the newer generation of the Thunderbolts. I
No.
just
Here's the easiest fix.
shoot.
Easiest fix they could have done. Period. It's just recast Kang. If you had a problem with Jonathan Majors, get rid of Jonathan Majors and just recast Kang. And they could have
Yeah,
kept everything the same. Didn't have to pull back Robert Downey
They
Jr.
could have got
They could have gone
Domingo to do
for
it.
they could have gone forward with their whole plan that they had. Just if you had a problem with the actor, just recast him.
Yeah.
Instead, they did this whole trend. They canceled all these black led shows. They just got rid of another black lead, role. They get rid of it. Just bring back Robert Downey Jr. We'll do Doom.
Yeah.
Just recast Kane. You know,
And then my thing is they even had like a whole thing. Like the guy that was gonna do Pinky Blinders, I think he was up for Doom.
mhm.
And I was just like, why didn't y'all go with that?
Just yeah, they could have that could have been the second option. If we want to do a Doom, cast somebody new or whatever. But they could
Yeah.
have easily just recast Jonathan Majors and gone forward. They recast War Machine.
Yeah, they sure did.
They recast
And that was
Thunderbolt.
a major change.
You know, yeah, that was amazing. And they recast Thunderbolt, Ross.
Yeah.
It's not like they haven't recast people before. And Kang would have been a super easy explanation of a recast
Because
because there's multiple versions of Kang.
exactly.
You know? And you wouldn't have to worry about scrapping any of your story. You've already spent all this money to build up the Kang dynasty or whatever.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
They should have just told the original Fantastic Four story. They should have did that with Victor Von Doom in the damn movie,
yeah.
and then him becoming Doom. Yeah, because I feel like this is this whole gap. There's like a gap now because it's like
Yeah.
we went from Galactus.
Yeah.
You know, you know what I'm saying? We went from Galactus to Doom.
you know
It's
what's
like
bad
what?
is
It's
Heard,
like what?
apparently,
Galactus could have still been a
they
threat.
hinted. Yeah, they hinted at Doom in the movie. Because at the Senate hearing thing they had, a United Nations hearing, there was a seat for him, but he wasn't there.
Yeah.
But I mean, they hinted that he existed. Just He was probably off doing Doom stuff.
Yeah, it's like all of these plot holes in the MCU. It's like I'm like, what? I'm like, why don't you just tell the Fantastic Four story? Like
Hmm.
they go into space, get hit with the rays, they come back, they got the fucking powers.
I don't like
I,
that.
I
I
think,
don't
Yeah, I don't like
necessarily
that.
want an origin story again.
I
yeah, I
think
think that's what
them
they were
being in the
afraid of.
middle of something worked better for me because I didn't have to sit through and go, look at their origin story again.
Yeah, but what did we
Ugh.
get? But what did we get in this movie? What did we
We
get? We got
we
them in another world. He's
mhm.
Uh,
not fantastic. He doesn't stretch. He was about to snap in
He did
half.
stretch. He did
Yeah, but
stretch.
he was about to
He's not
snap in
that.
half. He didn't even get stretched that far. Like,
so the
come
whole
on,
thing
man.
about it is now Reed does have limits. Reed does have limits. So I agree that you have it where maybe some of the cosmic radiation, anything could have been led to the whole thing about him reaching his limit. I get that. That's fine. And then I do understand that you do have to make this what's the word I'm looking for? Somewhat detrimental to him. So I get it. But if you weren't gonna do Galactus, that's fine because you know you do want to make it where they should have actually had it where half of the half wherever how they gave it, they got away, but Galactus did destroy that planet
That would have
because
been
that
that would
makes
have
it.
been fantastic.
Uh,
That would have been fantastic.
yeah, if they did destroy that planet, but the four, or they got away some kind of way, or much more, you make it where Doom pulled the switch to get them out.
Or, or, or like you said, the planet got destroyed. Maybe
They
when they
take a
went
L.
to maybe when they went to it ended like they did Infinity War, where that big just like that
The snap happened.
heart like that heartache kind of like damn. But no, not the snap, but like they're a whole movie they're built up. They're gonna go on this mission. They're gonna fight this creature. They go to find the creature. The creature's not there. Come to find out while they're
Oh,
going
and
to
they get
find
back
him,
and they're too late.
they
Yeah,
come back and they're too late and the
yeah.
planet's gone.
Now I even like that. I like that idea. I like that idea. And then you just make it where, like you said, where then now I would go a bit further and add that Doom did transport them. That's why they because you had to find a way to put him over and to put the Fantastic Four in the 616. So that's
Yeah,
you
on
have
the way
like
back,
Doom.
Doom probably
No,
when they get back to Earth,
well,
where
like you
Earth
make
would
it where
be.
I'm sorry. Were you gonna say something?
I was gonna say when they get back to Earth, where Earth would be, then they're like, oh shit, and then
It's
Doom can pop
residual.
up, or he could
Well, either
do it.
that or it's just residuals.
Or
Like it's
Yeah.
just the whole thing of like they see this whole thing that there was some type of transportation done, and they're able to follow through. You know,
Right.
Reed can do that. But I mean
Oh, you
that,
mean
that
like Doom took him to the 616 to avoid getting the
right.
whole Earth planet?
Doom took like whether it be
the
Liberia,
planet.
not the planet, just
Oh,
because Doom could care less about Earth.
hmm.
He cares more about Liberia.
Yeah,
And you just
Right.
make it where that whole
Right.
thing that then you have it where they're 616, they're transporting to look for Doom, and then you have it where there's a little bit of a beat because they're just like, well, just anything to that nature. But
Mm.
I mean, and once again, we are still just making storylines
Mm. But here's
that
the gap, though, too, because at the end of Fantastic Four, you had Doom talking to Franklin, right?
right.
Where was Doom the whole time?
Doing Doom
So you
shit.
tell, so you telling me he was what? He was jumping through portals? Because why was he at the end talking to Franklin in that world? You see what I'm saying?
It could have been where he was dealing with the loss of his wife. It could have been anything because it could have been
he
where
was off
like
doing Doom shit.
just because you
Right,
got
but
like
what
the
I'm
whole thing about Doom, like the whole
but
thing
right,
about
but my
Doom,
question
Doom.
is
So
why was he in that world with them? Right?
because
So
the thing is,
he was
Doom.
already Doom. He's already
Go ahead.
regular Victor. He's Doom. He has a cape and everything on. He's officially Doom at the end of Fantastic Four.
Uh huh. So let's
And
play.
then at the end, they don't show him through the whole movie. And then at the end of the movie, in the credits, after the credits, they show him talking to Franklin.
Right.
What?
So
What?
let's
What?
so let's say this. Let's just play devil's advocate. The whole thing is Doom has been searching. Hey, gum. Man, Batman's so. Golly, I gotta rewind that one back. Hang on, let me pause this. All right, so Doom is going to be looking for variants of his wife and child because his wife and child is supposedly dead within their universe that whatever universe or original universe he's in. So this is how the whole thing about Secret Wars and all this is going to start. But it's going to start off in Doomsday. It's going to start off with Doom starting the Secret Wars. And the Secret Wars is going to be in world incursion. Where world is going to go into another world and then they're going to fight. And that world dies. Whoever loses, that world dies.
Yeah.
So
It's
it
a form of
could,
Right,
battle world,
right.
isn't
But
it?
you see
yeah,
that doesn't make sense, right? Because at the end of Thunderbolts, you see the Fantastic Four into the atmosphere with their shit, right?
right.
Yeah, they show up at the
Yeah,
end,
So
so to
right.
what?
speak.
Okay, so
But
let's play it like this.
but
What if? Uh-huh.
my question is, where has Doom been the whole time?
Doom is world
He's been
hopping.
doing Doom shit.
Doom stuff, but Doom is world hopping. What if Doom is the precursor to every world before an incursion? So he goes to
Like,
Fantastic Four world, steals Franklin, kidnaps Franklin because Franklin is a reality warping mutant. So he's gonna say, okay, I'm gonna do this so I can go ahead and change the reality or whatever have you. So in that world, and then when Doom leaves, the incursion happens. The four leave, Fantastic Four leave, or they leave before that, and then Doom goes to 616.
well,
Six one
this is
six,
a
Yeah, but there's still a gap because we don't know the origin of Doom in the MCU.
and I'm fine with. Sometimes it's okay just to
Nah. I'm not
no,
fine with that. Doom just.
not in that sense,
I'm not
not in
fine with
that
that,
sense.
dog. No,
No,
no.
not in that sense. But
damn.
sometimes it's
No.
okay to explain the story as it goes.
Right, right.
Not just drop them in there. I'm not saying just drop
Right,
them in
but
there.
when do they explain the story in Doomsday?
You could explain it in Doomsday.
You
You
had
could
two
explain it.
movies they could have
You
did.
you could
Two
explain it in
movies.
Secret Wars. It's just the simple fact that he exists.
You know
Yep.
what's bad is we're probably never going to get Secret Wars at this rate.
Huh?
We're probably not going to get Secret Wars because that would have
Who
been the
knows what the
perfect.
hell we gonna even get after this?
No,
Doomsday might flop.
it's slated. It's slated. It might flop. It might
Yeah, but
flop.
That
Secret
shit
Wars
might
is
flop,
It's
slated.
already
dog.
been slated. It's already been announced, and that's what
Yeah,
Yeah,
Secret
Doomsday is
Wars has
supposed to
already
be.
been announced.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Doomsday
shit
is supposed
might
to be.
It
flop,
being
dog. But
And that's
announced and
why.
Fantastic
And
actually
that,
Four, that
coming
movie
out
might
on
flop.
but that's why.
time.
That's true. But that's also why they have the X Men. That's why they cast. Show all the X Men and all that stuff. Because
Yeah.
everything is changing after Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Supposed to change.
After I thought it was after Doomsday. After I thought Secret Wars reset the whole universe.
Resets everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Doomsday is supposed to like
That's why you're getting
start
all these cameos in Doomsday. You're
announcements
getting
and
all these like the older
the
teams in
old Fox
Doomsday.
crew and
Yeah.
all that stuff. And
I mean,
So they
I'm glad that we're getting Elise Marston to redo his Cyclops, and that's going to be
yeah,
interesting.
that's gonna be great.
I tell
yeah.
you what, I bet you
Man,
Namor teams up with Doom.
I bet you,
Uh,
man, that would be fun. That would be sick.
Uh,
That would be cool.
and that'll
He
be
got
a
his
reason
own
why Black
agenda.
Panther don't like nobody in
I'm
that
telling
team.
you, Namor got his own agenda, dog. I
Yeah,
would
he
not be
do.
surprised
so
if he
I
teams
would
up
not
with
be
Doom.
surprised.
I can see Namor
Start
teaming up
flirting
with
with
Doom
Stu.
because that puts the whole thing of T'Challa and T'Challa and Namor having that beef, having that
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
that
and
for
him and
real
Doom are
beef.
like homeboys.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Namor and Doom are like homeboys in the
But yeah,
comics.
well, they were on and off homeboys, if I recall, because
Was it?
they,
Is it?
Yeah, he
yeah, because
does. Yeah,
they're on and off
he
again.
he screws over Namor in
Okay, yeah, because I
Return.
mean, they make a pat. He's like, look, you take the seeds, I'll take, you know what I'm saying, everything above. You take everything below. And Nemo's like, yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
that I think that was supposed to be the initial deal. I think it the what changed is something Doom wanted was down there, and he didn't bother to consult Namor. He just took it like Doom does, because Doom
Yeah.
is
But I mean,
Doom.
the way the MCU is set up with Namor, that motherfucker, he gonna turn on them.
Of course he
Oh
is.
yeah, you're doing
Oh
like
yeah.
yeah. The name that Namor, the way he looks, he just I mean the way he carries himself, the aura that he has.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're like
Yeah,
this
because
dude is
he
fake.
ain't messing with surface dwellers. He's like, yo, you beat me, okay, I submitted, but I'm still not fucking with surface dwellers. You know what I'm saying? He's
Watch
like,
your
look,
back.
Yeah.
we still
Watch your
gonna
pocket.
destroy.
Watch your pocket. That's
Yeah,
basically
we
what it is.
like he's like, we gonna play along. And even he said that at the end. He was like, they're gonna need us. Like, we're
Yeah.
gonna play along for now, and then they're gonna need us. Now that Doom's showing up, and he gonna see how powerful Doom is, he gonna be like, you know what? Let me slide over here with Doom and destroy the rest of y'all. And destroy the rest of y'all and have all the vibranium to myself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, unfortunately, but here's the other issue. Is they my problem is they had a lot of stuff on the slate initially that would have helped bring in certain characters that needed to be there. They would have had also storylines that would have helped bridge the gap by
Mm-hmm.
now, right? Because there was a lot of shit they did not do in this current timeline that we're, for the MCU that would have made sense for narrative stuff to have dropped. Because, like I said,
Right.
Armor Wars would have been a perfect place to explain where Doom is or was. Um, maybe uh, maybe Blade would have ran into him because he had to go to Latveria or in that adjacent area. I mean, obviously, if this is not like the case because we don't know where he is in the main MCU, if he's even there.
Right.
Um, and then of course, like there's areas they could have done this better to explain, and not honestly, that's where my hang up is. And I also wanted to have, I wanted Blade. I still want Blade. We're probably never gonna get a proper Blade movie for
Oh
another
I
no,
don't
don't
think we're
five
worry.
gonna get
years.
Blade at all.
Don't worry. We
Yeah.
got Ghost Rider.
Yeah, we got Ghost
I
Rider.
mean, here's the thing: if they do a Spanish Ghost Rider, okay, cool. But
No,
that's
no,
Nah,
stop,
Ryan
stop, man.
Gosling, come
Ryan
on, dog.
Gosling, dude.
Come on,
I
dog.
don't. I don't.
We ain't getting no
I don't
Spanish.
want Ryan Gosling. I'm sorry. He's a good
That's
actor,
what
but
we
I
getting,
think
Tony. We
that's
just
bad.
Ryan Gosling
No,
is
what I'm
just one
saying
of the
is we're
Ghost
not getting a
Riders.
Spanish Blade,
we're not
dog.
Yeah,
getting a
Ryan
Spanish
Gosling
Ghost
is.
Rider.
I mean, he could be there. I just don't think that he should have got a movie before Blade. And
Yes,
I'm not
exactly.
disagreeing with you, Tony. I'm just saying that Ryan Gosling would make a okay Dan
Yeah.
Ketch, whatever his name is.
Whatever.
And then you have the whole thing of Nicolas Cage that gives room for Johnny
Major?
Blaze, Nicolas Cage, Johnny Blaze to come
Hmm.
in.
Okay.
And
I
Major?
think that's the story they're going with too.
yeah, and
I
so
think he's
because
gonna be catch.
the whole thing is they are stepbrothers. I mean, not stepbrothers, they're half brothers. So you can still get your now, honestly, and I think May said it too. They need to keep the guy that did play Robbie Reyes as Robbie Reyes.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
was a good tortured soul, and I think that that'll work.
That'd be great, but
Brother.
will he?
Huh?
That'd be great, but will they let that happen? We don't know.
And then
No.
even if they don't, as long as Robbie Reyes is of Hispanic descent, then I'll be okay with it. But yeah, God, it's just the fact that yeah, a Ghost Rider movie is needed to go ahead because then you can turn around and make a Midnight Sun if you
Yeah,
wanted to.
but
Yeah, but it's
we
not even.
still
It
should
could
have
have been
had
a
Blade
special
before this.
presentation. I
Huh?
don't even think you need a whole movie.
Huh? Say it again.
Oh, me or Tony.
No, I could care less what Tony was saying.
Damn.
It's not like I could care less what you're saying either, but as the lesser of the two evils, I'll go ahead and go with you.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
Well,
I mean,
saying.
the Ghost Rider story could have started out as a special presentation on Disney.
Yeah, actually, that's another thing. Same thing
You know what
with
I'm
Blade.
saying?
Remember?
Like, did we
We
really need a whole? Yeah, exactly. For both characters, like, did we really need? I mean, for a Blade movie, yes, just to pay homage to Blade. Like, but because we had Werewolf by Night, we had Man Thing. Like, they could have did a special. That we had the special presentation. Goddamn, one bullet, fucking Punisher, whatever the one last
One
death,
last
whatever the
year.
hell that shit was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they could have
So,
did the special presentation thing with Ghost Rider, and
so,
like I said before in the past with Silver Surfer too.
so if what they should have done, and I do agree, is that the special presentations should have been just that introductions to test the waters to see, hey, I think we can get away with a movie.
Yeah.
What Disney needs to do is go the route of Netflix. You make the
Right.
movie on a streaming service. You don't have to have these big movie releases when you right now they need to rebuild.
Hmm.
So you do your special presentations, which can be 30 minutes to an hour. Like if you turned around and did Ghost Rider. Let's okay. Let's start with Werewolf by Night because you do end up getting an introductory to Blade in there. So yes, you should. If you want to do that, you should have introduced Blade in there.
yeah.
Hmm.
Get your feelers to see what it was, and then be like, okay, let's make a Blade movie, but let's stream it to Disney instead of
Right.
doing that. I understand that maybe they thought that they could not pay homage to Blade in theatrical form. Maybe they couldn't. Maybe it was where, like, I disagree because all you have to do is have vampires, and we know that vampires can be done in a cool way. Sinners.
Right.
So you do something that's similar to Sinners by, hey, let's let you do this. That way you got two Marvel characters under your belt, and they're
Hmm.
two African American or black characters. We know you can handle the black characters. So John Cook, you go ahead and do that. We're gonna let you
Right.
have that. You go ahead and do that. You turn around. So after you've done that, you got Blade good and going on his feet. Then you would have had no problem introducing any of the Midnight Suns in there.
Yep.
So I just think that they did drop the ball, and they do not want to walk it back because of pride.
Yep.
So I mean, we're going to get whatever they're going to give us.
That doesn't mean we have to like it though.
No, it's not. But the whole thing about as much as something as simple as toys, they have given us so much BS,
Hmm.
and we turn around and still buy it. I'm on the train too. McFarlane. I like some of the things that he's put out, but at the same time, he has not he has not upped his game. He has not brought it to the level to where I mean people would like if we had certain characters that like certain people wanted, then you'd have them jumping on something. Okay, but no, we had a Batman every other way, which I understand. He was trying to say let's put out as many Batmans in different variants as I can
Hmm.
because hey, it's Batman.
And
But
Rashad needs them all.
huh?
And Rashad needs them all.
Yeah, Rashad needs them all. But at the same time, we gonna make sure that Fan and Nostalgia doesn't like them because he's not getting the characters that he wants. No, real talk.
Yeah.
You making it
Yeah.
where he's not making any character that parent Fan and Nostalgia would like,
No.
and then
Birthday like
Where's Vixen?
yeah, any of that. But at the same time, he's done so many things that Sam doesn't care for him too much now, and so that's
Yeah.
what's happened. So my thing is they're always going to put out BS because there's always going to be a Rashad here to buy all the
damn right.
Batman.
Damn
So
right.
it's just a thing that they're always going to put these movies out because they're gonna always have someone that's gonna go see it, or they're gonna have someone that be like that. They're like, well, maybe this time this will be a good one, or it's gonna
Right.
be where because you got to keep in mind, and Rashada said this the best. I hate to say it, but the only way we're gonna get the movie that we deserve is by looking at the movies that suck, or going to look at these movies that suck.
Hmm.
So they know that there's still a one out there, and they'll finally make that movie that we enjoy.
We like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's like the Transformers movies, man. I watched every single Michael Bay movie in the theater.
just to get the Bumblebee,
And a friend of mine was like, "Why do you keep going? Like, if I don't go, they're not gonna make them. If they don't make them, we're never gonna get it right."
right?
You know, because as soon as we like don't show up and the movie flops, they cancel stuff. They just
Right.
at that time, they were so quick to be like, we're done. This movie we lost money on this movie. Like Supergirl
Yeah.
lost money, right? They're
Mhm.
already they're already turning fans are turning their back on James Gunn, so he doesn't know what he's doing. He's doing
Right.
it only takes one. It only takes one movie to not do well, and people will turn on you, man. Or
Right.
turn on the industry, or whatever.
God,
So I mean, even if you're like,
God, Lee,
I
that
hate
was
all these Michael Bay movies. I hated every single one of them. I knew what I was getting into every time I went to watch them.
yo, man. If y'all don't do anything, look at this daggone K Crusader.
Well, Tony hates them. Please.
Tony doesn't count. I keep saying this. Why are we still on this?
Tony does count.
For what? For what, Tony? Give us one good example.
Tony Tony is
I'm waiting.
he's the foot guy.
He's
Every every every
That
every
counts?
team every team needs a foot guy.
the foot
He
guy.
said that counts.
I don't get that, but okay.
No,
Tony not supposed to get it.
He's the
Tony, you have a
guy.
He
job.
makes it
You have a job.
provocative.
Take it. You have a position.
We need a guy. We
You
need a
have a
guy.
position. That's yours.
He's the guy. We need him.
He's the toe guy.
He's the
No.
good guy.
He's the
Ugh.
foot
The dude, you know, the soldier dude.
It's not supposed to make sense. It's provocative. Gets the people going.
guy.
Either way,
He gets the people going.
okay.
I'm sorry, Tony. Please continue.
No, I got nothing.
No,
I
sir,
just
sir,
it
sir.
We'll
feels
see. I
awkward
don't know.
right now.
This year, I don't know. This year, well, what are we going into next year? Because what? Doomsday comes out this
Doomsday come out
Christmas, right?
December.
Before
December.
Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Doom, what? The two big movies, Doom and Doomsday?
Oh yeah.
Doom.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, are they like back to back?
No, same day.
I think
Same
they
day.
might
Oh
have.
my gosh, are you for real?
Did they move their day? Did they move it back? I think.
No, I think they're supposed to be the same day.
Right. They
That
started
seems
off
a
the
little
same day, but
unfair.
I think they had changed. They had moved it 4 days back or something like that.
Mm,
But I'm like, how'd you do that when tickets went on sale and people already bought tickets? So I don't know how.
Oh no, cause well, yeah, I don't know.
I'm like, I don't
I
know how
think they
you do
just
that.
trying to see if one. They're probably trying to see if one can dethrone the other. Like if you start off one, at 1 week, and then the other one, just to see. But
Yeah.
a lot of people are going to be like, okay, well, we saw Doom last week. Let's go and see Doom. Let's go see Avengers Doomsday.
I mean,
And
I might go see Doom before I see Doomsday. Only because I enjoyed Doom more. I like the first two movies a lot.
I enjoyed the first one, and the second one I enjoyed because it gave you it allowed, like when you look at like Doom.
Yeah.
and you like the original Doom. When you look at the
Yeah,
original Doom, you see Paul Atreides as the hero.
yeah. Or it's more
But
deep.
when you look at this Doom here, you see them as they really played with the people of that planet's religion
Yeah,
and made it like, okay, here's your Messiah right here.
right.
When all they were trying to do was survive. Like the Messiah, I mean, not but the Atreides, they were like, hey, we are on our backs. We need to, get these people to rally up with us. So,
Yeah, I think this series is more in depth. Like
yeah,
the '80s version with was it David Bowie? The '80s
yeah.
version
And Patrick
was
Stewart.
yeah.
Patrick
I mean,
I
Stewart.
kind of
it,
like
it
that
wasn't.
version
No,
though.
I
It
love
I
seems
that.
did
I
too.
love
weird.
I
that. That's
did
I
one
too.
of
I
thought,
my
love that
favorite movies.
version,
Yeah, I
man.
love that
I
version.
love
I
the
think it's one
yeah,
of
Doom,
my
man.
favorite movies.
Yeah.
doing
But I
this.
don't think they didn't go as in depth as these
Well,
movies are.
Yeah,
the
they couldn't.
sci-fi
They
the
couldn't
You
sci-fi
get
because
channel
more of the
was
House of
they couldn't.
Atreides. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's more about more into the characters of each house.
yeah.
Also,
Now the
Yeah,
sci-fi version was really good and went in depth a little bit more than
yeah,
yeah, it did, but it also was kind of weird because they went like it felt like they did almost a literal thing with the first book,
they
give or
did.
take.
Like they followed. They actually followed
And I think
a
they went to
bit.
Children of Doom for the next series, right?
They did. So they
uh,
did Children of
yeah. I think it
Doom.
was Children of Doom.
And then the whole
Yeah.
thing is all, but the thing about the Sci-Fi Channel is they followed the source material to the T. They were
Hmm.
doing like I mean that like the way the Children of Doom ends is the way the book does as far as
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
son becoming like a worm
Yeah.
or well trading his humanity in and becoming worms. The whole thing is that if the way this dude is, it is it's painting a picture as far as like beliefs and how far how much manipulation can go into one's belief.
hmm
Yeah.
And I mean, it's unique. I like it, but
because this
I,
Doom takes place after technology, right? Didn't they have like it was
They
yeah,
they
Dune is.
banned
fully
AI.
autonomous world AI? This takes place
Yeah,
after AI.
don't say that
Yeah.
too loud because then we're gonna have Tony. Tony's gonna be running right here like Doom, dressed as Doom. Run around.
No, but you're
Because
right. They
that's the whole
did.
storyline, right? It's after AI, right? It's
Yes,
Yeah,
after
after
they
AI. Yeah,
banned AI and androids and all of the stuff related to that because of how
yeah,
dangerous it was.
right.
And then I think they actually wrote a book explaining that era later. But earlier they just said all AI and all the related technology banned. Fuck it.
Right.
If you got it, we kill you. They did that, but they didn't
Right, because
explain
there's
why
some
until much later.
technology to an extent.
Yeah, they have interdimensional travel and they
Right,
actually
that, yeah.
uh they have medical technologies and stuff. They just banned that particular
Yeah,
technology. That's the main thing they said no to
right.
because whatever happened that they I think at the time I think it was like a war or something happened
yeah,
with AI.
Like
yeah.
some
You know,
Terminator shit happened.
yeah, and they just
Skynet.
said, "Nah, we're not dealing with that shit no more."
Yeah, it was like a Skynet moment, and
Yeah.
they banned it.
So, but like I said, they didn't explain it until much later as to the reasons. But at least, but yeah, they. I think that's why they also have people who are like glorified navigators slash calculators instead of artificial systems as well.
Yeah,
But
Well, they have
anyway,
junkies. They have
yeah, I
they
mean they're
yeah,
like
but they on that spice.
yeah the spice junkies.
Yeah, they on that spice. That's what I guess. Do we need to do pickups
I mean, I don't
before it
have
gets too late?
anything.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Rashad
What you
had
picked up?
some stuff.
No, I didn't. No, I
He had the
picked earlier.
comics, right?
Yeah, but that's only. Yeah,
Okay.
I,
Well, I mean,
I
did you
said
want
that
to do your
earlier.
pickup, Mr. Petty?
Uh, I mean, well, I got the second player, Charlie.
Hold on, let me blow you up here.
Oh,
Cutie
okay.
pie.
Whoa, whoa.
Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's
Ladies
time
and
to watch
gentlemen,
some.
we would like to express that not everyone.
No, I need to
Whoa.
go watch me
Let
some
me
Cape
pick you up.
Crusader.
So,
uh, I mean, if he's the only one that's got any pickups, I at least want to show what he's got.
Nobody give no two shits about what he got.
yeah, hey,
Is that modified? Did you put a shirt on him?
yes, sir, it is. That's
Why
Storm
you
Arena.
say it? Why you say it like that? Is that
So I got the second player, Charlie,
Hmm.
and then I got a 112 shirt, and then just put that on him, and then put the red, because he comes with
Nice.
the red. But yeah, and so I got that, and I went ahead and
it's a
picked up a
nostalgia approved?
nostalgia fruit.
You know, I find it funny. I actually kind of
No, you
like the
don't.
shirt. It
Well,
feels
well,
like it
Yeah,
works
yeah,
really well with that outfit.
it does.
yeah,
It works very well.
well, thank you. You just
I was
wish that
impressed
I
that
had
you're.
done it right.
No, I'm impressed that your pea-sized brain thought of something like that.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, then I went ahead and picked up a second can. I think that's gonna be the pocket can. So I did that. And I did get I went on and picked him up so I could see. I wanted to see
Okay.
what this
Here
I
Is
we
that
wanted to see
the
go.
what this
Jada? Is that the
Here
Jada
we go.
Torres?
I want to see what it no, I wanted to see what the new articulation was, and I wasn't gonna pay the 70. So this is
Who
the
is that? Who is that?
um what now?
Who is that?
Who made it?
No, who
Battle
is
Beat.
that? Who's that character?
Battle
Who's
Beat.
that character?
Yeah, it looks
Battle
like
Beat.
Battle Beast.
I'm joking.
Yeah, oh you but
He's covered in green blood. That's what threw that confused him.
well so the whole thing is they did up their articulation. So
Okay.
Super Seven now has double jointed knees and elbows. They
Really?
do have waist
No way.
articulation. You do still have your leg articulation. You do still have boot swivel, and you have ankle pivot. So they did step up their game. I think they realized that they need to do a little bit better
Yeah.
if they are going to survive. Like unlike McFarland, um,
Hey, Sam,
yeah,
is your phone in a case or something? Just
I
something.
got it.
There's something.
I got it upside down.
Okay, there was something blocking your screen. That's all.
Yeah, yeah, I got it
Okay.
upside down.
Okay.
Okay, that's
All right, that's better.
Well, the reason I
It
had
was
it
something
upside down
blocking
because I was
your.
charging. I was charging the chargers on the other side. If I do it on this side, the
That's cool.
cord.
It was just no. What I'm saying is there's something blocking your camera.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what
yeah,
I couldn't see. Figures. Okay.
yeah. So I
All
did,
right.
and then I think did I show T-Hawk last week? I think I
Yes.
did. I did show T-Hawk last week, and so I got so then I went on and the boy came in the mail. You said,
Oh snap!
how you liking Yuta?
ah man, he is cold. He's better than the first one, and you do get a little bit different articulation. You get the better head scope, like with a face scope, and then he has the. I feel like the regular hair on the Bane's hair, but he does have the slick back hair. He comes with the arm that he used to fight. What's that guy? The guy that shoots the laser from his head.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
The
so he
the
comes.
rockabilly looking dude.
Yeah, so he comes with that arm, and then he comes with swords in hands, and then you have the He does have the hand, one hand that does have the ring that he uses for Rika,
for Rika.
and I would like for them to like a lot of people just got the statue Rika. That I think it's who did it. I cannot remember. Don't quote me on who did it, but it was I think it's a Bandai who did it. But anyway, that looked really good next to him. So I'm thinking about picking that up.
Okay.
So I might look and see if I can find that at
Is this still by SH though?
yes, it's still by FA.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about going to Titans Expo and see if I can find it. Uh, Speaking of that, let me see. Is there anything else I got? I think that was it. So I did want to talk about Titans Expo.
Mm.
Um, if you all, like I said, because I'm do the early bird on Friday. Uh, so if you are gonna be Cash App ready, and I'll do like I did when I went to the Atlanta thing.
Uh, is that this weekend? The next weekend?
No, oh
That's in
no,
November, right?
that's in
Oh,
October,
October.
Okay.
Yeah.
and so they are going to have. I think I send it to the group or did I send it just to us?
I think you sent it to the group because I saw a link and for the
They're
so
gonna
you could
have what?
pre-order your tickets.
Mhm.
What are they gonna have?
They're gonna have they're doing base figures for like a black black, white, and then a blue skin character, and they're just base figures. And I thought I don't know if I sent maybe I
You
sent it
sent it
to
to the
us.
group in
Okay,
the text message. You sent it to the
oh,
text message
I
chat.
sent it to the text message. Okay, so
Okay,
I
yeah,
didn't send
sorry.
it to the group, so I will put it to the group too. But yeah, I think that's one of the main reasons I'm going is to get that. I don't even want the Valaverse.
Yeah.
And they did come back to say if you if you you can buy two VIPs, and which I don't understand that, but you buy two, like you could buy the VIP and then get the figure, like
Two
get
exclusive, two
uh
exclusive figures.
yeah, you could get the exclusive figure. So like if you wanted to, even you can go as far as to get two Savage Crucibles or two Valaverse.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
Man, they better have enough to cover. Uh,
Yeah, because there probably gonna be some people
they better not
going.
run out.
I hope
But
not,
man,
but
this year, the one they're doing this year feels way bigger than what they did last year. I mean, like
I
niggas
think
were
it is
Probably
exposing the way
the
they're
because they're
first
gonna
year
have
was
promoting.
proof of
They got
concept.
cosplayers there.
yeah, but they're gonna have so 5K is gonna be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like they did a live last night.
Hmm.
That's what I thought I had sent it last night, but I was kind of like halfway out of it. But
Man, I mean,
they
it happens when you spend the whole day looking at game videos, man.
sir, sir, I want you to know that that was that you will be getting vengeance back for that one. I can I can respect it. That was an excellent tactic. You waited till I had a caseload that I had to get rid of and get out at work, so I did not have time to retaliate at all. So
Oh my goodness.
I respect the game. So but
Don't the compliment I'm gonna get all year.
yes, sir. Now I did. I would like to talk about the Killmonger too, but you haven't even caught up yet. So yeah, that and then
Well,
I
go
don't
ahead and
think.
talk about it. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I mean, cause I gotta.
Oh, well, I won't have any input on this. That's not sucks. But
Yeah, cause it feels like it was everything that supposedly pops off. it was really solved like by this latest issue, and I was like, that's it. It was like one of those.
Oh, so they gave you an X-Men 97.
Yeah, not even like okay. So we've all, well, not we. I will say this because I'm not going to speak to everyone in the group, but I've always felt like Marvel really sucks when it comes to big events happening. Because the whole thing about the event is you have the event to happen, and it's supposed to be something that changes the landscape of the Marvel universe going forward.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hmm.
it really,
It rarely does that.
it really doesn't do it. It's just like it does a little bit, then it just goes back to like you almost
Goes
forget
back to
about it.
normal. Yeah. Yeah.
And the whole thing about it is, so Silverhawk, this all started because of well, two things. It started because of Bengali, the Silverhawks going to they went on third Earth. They were looking for something, and Bengali does something, and then they say, okay, he has to be arrested. And then that's how this started. But it actually goes further than that because the thing is that the Thundercat lost people, the people that in Thundercat, the Thundercats that were in Thundercats lost get time displaced. They go to the future. They get flung into the far future, and then they find out something that where the Silverhawks have basically outlawed the Thundercats and made the Thundercats where they're treated as uh, like how Haitians are, how how they treated Hades, where they was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna keep you here, but we're gonna keep you under our thumb.
Oh,
And and I'm not gonna tell because I think it is a good story. It's it. I just don't know if it's this should have took 15 books spanning three things to do. Like the whole thing about it is
it should have
you're
been a
better
pocket
off.
book.
You are the thing that came out of this book is the whole Mumra book. Mumra is the stronger book of it all, and it shows from the time that Mumra was on the scene to present day of Third Earth, like during humanity time Third Earth, and you're just like, wow. And then the whole thing about it is you get some secrets from the Thundercat
Mm-hmm.
as far as that was not their first time coming to Third Earth.
It wasn't.
No, they the Lionel's dad has been using Third Earth as like almost like a penal comedy sort of like
So,
okay you're not gonna be here on Thundera acting like that, so we're gonna send you to Third Earth.
so that almost adds to that fan theory that I've seen and that you sent to me about how Mumra is actually not the bad guy,
Yeah,
and lying on the Thundercats are the colonizers.
yeah, and it's similar. So it's similar. So
I'm like, oh, so they're like,
Okay.
Mumra's just here hanging out, living, doing his thing
living his life, doing his best
living his
life,
life on his planet, and here come these people over here, crash on
running
their
his
planet,
thing.
build a castle, talking about, all right, this is our land.
Right. No, y'all are doing wrong.
Oh, this I've been here. My mama here.
My
My
mom and
daddy
them been here.
here. We been here. Hey, did you see how Rom? Yes, Rom. Rom the Space Knight is
Uh,
going to be part of the Energon universe. They're introducing him into
I
Void Rivals.
I saw hang on. I think is it in this one? 'Cause I'm talking about hanging on the wood five, but I'm trying to figure out. Volume. I got volume 5. I just can't keep it up, but I want to say he's in here.
Okay. Because I think next week or the week after he's getting like his own issue run, but or reissue of him being in the John universe. But he's also getting his appearance in Void Rivals.
Mhm.
I think they've been hinting at it, and they did a lineback thing. I missed out on all this stuff because I haven't been reading Void Rivals.
I am. I stopped after. Well, no, I think like it's not that I stopped. I just actually slowed down. Like I am still on. Like I think Schizoid just showed up.
Okay.
So I'm still like way behind. But I have all the volumes. I'm just still way behind.
Me too. I've got a backlog.
Oh, I got a
Like
backlog.
I was
Mm.
I was doing real good keeping up with everything, and
Uh-huh.
then like just life happened. I just fell off. Like I was keeping up real good with Absolute Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman. I still got the books and Green Lantern and all that stuff.
Right.
I was keeping up with that strong, and I was keeping up with the Energon universe. I just man, like I've been working. I sound like Mage. I've been working so much. I haven't had much time to do anything else.
So I'm about the same way. I have them. The only one that I have been reading is probably G.I. Joe more than anything. Transformers Next. Um, and then now I did take the time to read Mask One
Yeah, I read that one.
because I was trying to figure out if I wanted to just get the trade or if I was going to try to keep up with one of them. And then I ended up deciding to just keep up with Silverhawks and just get the trades from that.
They introduced the villain from Micronauts in Mask in issue 2 or 3.
Oh, so you seen too?
I haven't read it, but I was watching a video and the guy was talking about uh, keeping your eye, like books to keep your eyes on, and he said, I think it was issue 2 or 3. I think it was issue 2 that dropped, and like the last page they introduced the villain. I think it was Micronauts from Micronauts.
Okay, there might be three because two, the last page is a shocker.
Okay, so maybe it was 3. They introduced the villain, and
Yeah,
they might be getting ready to introduce. I think it was Micronauts.
I know. I guess take it up. Got the trade for Thundercats Law. So I'm gonna start that. I was thinking about starting, reading that one so I can, because that happens before Silverhawks, but before the crossover.
Yeah.
Because it, like when I looked at the crossover, the first thing I was trying to figure out is, well, why is Bengali here? Because if you read Thundercats Law, you're trying to figure out, okay, what's going on. But then how you find out why Bengali is in Silverhawks is because on the last page of the Thundercats Law, they explain why he's big. And so I was just like, well, they're gone. So it is just that. So the good thing I can say about it is how they intertwine the stories pretty good. The only thing that the Silverhawks came in, like the Silverhawks, and I think we talked about it. Damn, man, they are brutal on this Great Crusader, man.
Are you still watching that while we're on the
Man,
live?
dude, I
Sir,
thought you were asleep, Tony.
yeah, sir, why don't you just
You
show
had
your
your
face on the screen?
he
Why
had
don't you
his
do that?
gloves He had his bruh thing up. I'm like, oh, he must be asleep.
He's asleep.
He's
Dang, don't worry about what I'm doing, Tony. At least I am coherent.
Hey, I'm coherent too.
No,
I
coherently
just ain't
sleep.
talking about nothing, apparently.
Coherently sleep, sir.
I got nothing to talk about.
So yeah,
Yeah, that's
But yeah.
that's that's high.
man,
Man,
I'm a
how about Blockies taking over the industry, man? They started off like, oh, we're just going to do some Transformers here and there, and all of a sudden they're doing everything. Star
Who's
Wars.
Blockies? But who owns Blockies?
hang on. I got a box here somewhere.
It's not
I still got Mirage that I ain't put together. That Mirage I got,
Blockies.
the Mirage I got from where do we go? Totally Red.
right.
Yeah.
Oh
Blackies is made by
Blockies is Blockies.
Blackies is just its own company.
Oh, it's owned by a Shanghai-based group called Blocks Group Limited.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Now you know.
There you go.
Okay, this is
See,
weird. They actually.
I'm gonna try it again, and now you know.
And knowing is half the battle. Can you finish it, Tony?
G.I. Joe.
Oh, I'm done. But who?
Pork chop sandwiches.
Would you, Planet Nostalgia, would you please say your catchphrase?
What?
His catchphrase. You cannot have my booty.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. When did that catchphrase come in?
Yeah, when did
I
that
don't
happen?
remember him saying that.
He's
Get your man.
Get your man, yo.
Man, where have I been? When did y'all start
That's his catchphrase.
Wow. I'm done.
Oh,
Booty
okay.
is mine. My booty's free. You cannot
My
have my
booty
booty.
is mine.
So this is interesting. Apparently, this company, they're doing so well that they did 6,000 times over what they were supposed to be trading for.
I know, man. They stuff everywhere.
Yeah. So
Taking over, like to the
yeah,
point where it's like to the point where I look at some of the figures that Marvel Legends are coming out with, and I it's like, you know what, I can get the Rockies version of that character and be a lot happier with it. Especially like that Marvel Rivals Moon Knight. I think we talked about it last time. You know?
The Blockies Nightwing looks good.
The Blockies Nightwing looks.
Yeah, it does. I said I was gonna get them just to have it. I think I'm gonna end up having to look for him. I think I'm gonna end up having to pay personally toy prices for that stuff.
Yeah, but see, I think that Nightwing, like they're doing that's not a blind box. It's just
Huh?
it's not a blind box. It's just
No, it's just like the Captain America and the
yeah.
yeah.
Which that was genius. That them doing that's just genius too. You know, because a lot of people don't like blind boxes. You know, like you spend a lot of money going to the store on blind boxes and getting the same figure over and over again. That's very
yeah, that part's annoying.
that's
And then,
annoying.
you want to know an interesting little bit of WTF lore? Apparently,
Yes. Yeah.
Hasbro couldn't buy them, so they're trying to mimic them by making their own kits.
Hasbro tried to buy them.
So they said, "Fuck them. We'll just make our own." And they're gonna charge a premium for these POS shits.
Tony, you reminded me of something. I think I'm gonna start boycotting. Almost said the wrong thing. Bucky's.
Oh, Bucky's?
Yeah, I'm gonna boycott Bucky's. I'm not going to Bucky's no more.
I mean, I keep driving by it, but what's the problem with
Bucky's is a
Bucky's lately?
super villain.
Bucky's is a super
Oh,
villain, man, because they're going
Yeah,
around,
they're going around
suing
suing everybody that has
like
anything that looks like a beaver.
or anything
but
anime. They get things expanded to animated or cartoon looking animal characters. They go
Yep,
around suing people for trademark
suing
infringement.
everyone.
Everyone. They
oh,
had the
is that
nerve.
what that skit was about?
They had the
Um,
nerve. They had the nerve to build a Bucky's in some place close to like a city called Beaver Creek or whatever. And there
oh,
was
for
already
fuck's
a
sake.
place there called Beaver Mart, something like that. And they
Yeah,
tried
like
to sue
something that's been
them.
established.
It's been established in that city forever. They tried to sue them for their trademark infringement. They're like, you know what? I'm not gonna go to Bucky's no more, man. That's
Yeah,
he
that's
just
definitely
reminded me
some
that when you said
asshole
that.
shit right there.
That's some asshole shit, man.
Yeah.
Like you
Okay,
move
I
the
guess.
Beaver Creek and then you sue the
Sue,
surrounding stores for having beavers.
you know?
Right.
Like, oh, hold up, man.
I mean, here's the thing. It's like it's the
You keep
same
saying
shit
that, but you don't
Apple
show
tried
the
to
thing.
pull. It's the same shit Apple tried to pull. Remember?
You
Anybody
know,
that
I don't.
had any trademark that was even remotely close, they were suing people. They were
Mm-hmm.
stealing people's websites,
Damn.
like all sorts of manner of shit. I'm like, bro, it ain't that serious.
But you know,
So okay, yeah, that
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah, yeah. But I was watching some. I went down the rabbit hole of YouTube videos on this, and the guy was talking about the different versions of trademark infringements that there are. And there's
Hmm.
with the loophole they're getting in is the uh, confusion. Like you might be confusing this person's product for your product because you know Bucky's is so well known and famous, or whatever. Like if somebody else's product is somewhat like brand or logo is some similar, but their product is inferior, they may get confused and think
That's
it's
what they're
all
trying to
Bucky's.
pull.
Yeah, well, that's part of the loophole, you know, or like part of the wording in the trademark agreements and stuff.
Nah, man, I'm sorry.
And
You
then like
you have
logos, like if the logos are anywhere similar, they can be like, or it can be confusing to the consumer. Yeah.
it, here's the here. Okay, like I could see if it was a new group that
Mm-hmm.
had done something, and it's okay. Hey guys, we're just trying to warn you, that kind of thing, right? But
Mm-hmm.
anybody that's already been established for who
Been
knows how
established, yeah,
long,
yeah.
yeah, that to me screams
That's
the
big.
same BS that Apple tried to pull,
Mm-hmm.
and that's trifling, man. That's crazy, and it's corporate tomfoolery.
This dude said Tom Fuller, catch a free man.
Yeah, but still, that to me is
Just
that to me is
greed,
annoying.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
greed. Yeah,
unadulterated greed.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Yeah,
come
because
on, dude. Like, you really need to sue this little old Beaver Mart,
people more.
right? When you're making you're making billions of dollars a year, and you want to close down this mom and pop shop because
Yeah,
who's been here? Because they resemble their mascot resembles, which has been established already for years, resembles yours. So you just want to sue them out of existence because you
yeah.
think people might go to their little mart instead of going to your fucking colossus fucking.
Right. Like you would
You
get
know,
You know
that
what I'm
you know,
mixed
saying?
up.
you know what's funny about what you just said? What the opposite is what is happening because they did that. Because they started trying to like sue these people. People have been flooding that Beaver Bar or whatever the place is called. People have been
Right.
flooding that place because they tried to sue them. Or like, well, if you're gonna do that, we're not gonna go to your Bucky's. We're just gonna go
Yeah.
spend our
the
money
Beaver
there.
Mart,
You know?
yeah.
Because there was Like, dude, there's no way that little Beaver Mart would have been competition to you. It wouldn't have
Yeah,
mattered at
it
all,
wouldn't
at
have
Right.
all.
mattered. It wouldn't have mattered at all. Yeah.
Like
Yep.
somebody would have drove up and be like, "Oh, I thought this was Bucky's. Where all the gas stations at?
Oh yeah,
Oh, this
right.
is
Oh,
just
I thought
Beaver
this was
Mart.
buggy.
This is Beaver Mart." Yeah, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, shit, you can close this place down. I thought this was Bucky's. This is Beaver Mart. Like, come on, man.
Like nobody's gonna confuse it. And the
Yeah,
fact that they try to pull that card is just baffling. And
it's just
yeah,
ridiculous. It's so.
American.
Yeah, it's just so. It's just doesn't. It just. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, but you go out of your way to do it.
How you way to do it?
Right.
Like you go out of your way to crush any and everything around you that might
And the
maybe
thing is,
take.
it's
overzealous
not even a
lawyers.
threat.
Yeah,
It's
you know what I'm
not
saying?
even a
Like
threat.
it won't
It's
even.
not.
You
Not
won't
even a threat.
even. It won't even. The money. You won't even. It's ridiculous. Like the amount of money
Hmm.
Bucky's makes is ridiculous. The amount of
Hmm.
traffic that goes through all of their, you know what I'm saying, locations is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Like nobody would know that other place existed if that news didn't come out saying that you
Didn't
were
come
trying to
out.
sue them.
Yep.
They would have been fine. Like the
They would have been
regulars,
just
the
fine.
locals would have, yeah, the locals would have still went to that mart. Now you
Mhm.
put the spotlight not only on yourself, you put it on Beaver Mart too.
And if it had just been a couple of times, it probably wouldn't have been a big deal. But now that it's like they've made a habit of it,
Yeah,
Hmm.
people,
like now you
and
have a
people are catching.
pattern.
Now you have a pattern, and people are like, you know what? We're gonna start protesting Bucky's, or not like me. I'm not going to Bucky's anymore. I'm not gonna. They're not getting. I used to stop on my way to like Huntsville or like Atlanta, all that stuff.
Right.
Nope,
Hmm.
not anymore. Ain't stopping there no more. Because it's like, what's the point?
Yeah. Like that's
Yeah.
just pure evil. Like I'm gonna
Pure
go out of
evil,
my
man.
way. I'm a
To destroy somebody else.
multi-billion-dollar corporation. I'm gonna go out of my way to crush you.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not
And
I'm
like I
not gonna
said,
help
if
you or anything. I'm gonna crush you.
Yeah.
yeah, and like I said, it would make sense if it were an upstart that literally copied their name,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
eh,
Yeah. Yeah.
but not something that's been fully established, probably long before they existed. They
Long
just have
before they existed.
overzealous ass lawyers trying to just,
Long.
hey,
And what? And my favorite is it John Oliver?
yeah, Oliver. That's the one
John
that I saw
Oliver.
the skit from, because he
Yeah, he
was
did
like,
skit.
sue me.
He said,
That's-
he said, you've been going after all these people that, these small businesses that don't have the money that you have. So we're gonna start our own. he
Hmm.
has he has all this
Yeah.
merch and stuff.
yeah, he
His
went
logo even
in.
looks super similar.
Yeah, John
Yeah,
Oliver's
right.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's even more sinister is they know that you don't have the you know what I'm saying, you don't have the
The
power to go
financial
against
backing.
them.
Yep. Yep.
Like that Beaver Mart doesn't have, they're not lawyered up like that, and they don't have long money like that to go against Bucky's. And Bucky's
Yep.
knows that.
They know it.
They're like, we'll tie you up in court, you'll lose everything, and we don't give
Yeah.
a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll be
Even
shut
even
down
even
purely from
even
the
if
defensive
even if we
aspect.
lose even if we lose the case, you spent all your money
Yeah.
trying to defend it. You're gonna
Hmm.
shut down anything.
Like
Yeah.
that's just
Yeah,
so
so
sinister, dude.
yeah, that is super stupidly sinister.
That's some Lex Luthor stuff.
Like we don't even give a shit. We're just gonna take you to court. You don't have the money to survive us,
Hmm.
and you'll have to shut down anyway.
Shut down anything.
Because you're not gonna win.
Well, that's crazy. They might win the case, but they spent so much money on legal fees and all this
And
other
that's
stuff.
that's the thing. You're gonna
Yeah, that's
be
the thing.
tapped out.
They're going to be tapped out. Even if they
But
could win the case.
right. But hopefully, you know what I'm saying, the community and everybody else rallies around this place and they're like no, maybe they'll hopefully like Bucky's a back off and everybody like, well, we're just gonna boycott you because you're just being assholes now.
Man, there's a spot here in Nashville, man. That's been that they it's called Acme Feed and Seed. They took this building, old building, been in like looks historic. They renovated it, turned it into like a nice little live music place, you know, and but still kept the same aesthetic of the building.
Mm-hmm.
So Nashville went through this whole resurgence, not resurgence, but like this boom. Anyway, the property tax in the past year, I think he said, oh man,
It's
I
like it
can't remember.
tripled or something. It's
It
some
more than
insane
that,
number.
it was insane amount. It was like it went up like $600,000. So like, it was just an insane amount within a year. And the guy's like, we can't afford that, But they've established that spot. They've been there for years, and it was one of the things that like local people go to, tourists go to. Um, but he was
We
like
went
talking to the
to.
mayor. We went to, and he's trying to talk to the mayor, like, hey, we built this spot to make Nashville better. Is there anything you can do to help us? And then the mayor looks at him and goes like, well, if you can't afford it, other people can come in and maybe can afford it. So, and it's
Man,
like, wow,
that
it's
is
basically
some
it's
short-term thinking ass bullshit.
you know, and so I say all that because TikTok, there's a TikTok came in and had an office space downtown, or a building that was they had made this whole building for TikTok to rent out. TikTok left, and now that spot is vacant, and they can't find anybody to fill it because it was so hot.
Hmm.
Well, that's the
So
same
instead
thing
of it,
happening here in New York.
yeah, it's like, and that's what everybody here is screaming is like, hey, instead of like catering to the people that live here, the small businesses that live here and built the city and made everything good, and all this stuff, you're catering to all these corporations that can just up and leave and leave you with this empty space that you can't find anybody to fill. Like, it's crazy, man. So in a few years, Nashville's gonna be jacked up. Nashville's gonna be.
I mean, it's been
Well, you
on
guys are a
the
hot spot right now.
Yeah, it's a hot
Right,
spot
man.
right now,
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah, you guys are a hot spot, man.
right now. But
dude.
You
in a
got a
few
lot of
years,
restaurants and stuff popping up there. A lot of people are moving down there to open up businesses.
Well,
in a
this is
few
okay.
So
This
years,
is
you
the
guys
thing I
are
noticed
you guys are
several
hot.
years ago when I worked downtown. They like it was what 2014 through 2016. They were
mhm.
building across from the ghetto of all places, uh,
Well, that's what they do.
apartments that were costing 3 and 4 grand.
That's what
And
they
I'm
do.
like, bro, that is not sustainable growth, like at all,
Yeah.
at all. And I don't know what Nashville's thinking, and they are still pulling that same nonsense. You notice that?
Well, they've slowed down on the the, the ridiculous prices because an article came out a long time ago. They're like they building all these places and that nobody can afford to live in, so they're all sitting vacant. So all these places
Mm-hmm.
are empty. So they changed that a little bit. But now what's killing people is like what's killing in the area right now is the insane property tax. But I will say this, man. I don't know the last time y'all saw that Nissan Stadium. Man, Sam, I know
Yeah.
you've seen the Nissan Stadium.
See it
That
every day.
thing is dog. Okay, Tony, you know how the Batman building used to be the centerpiece or like the
Yeah.
highlight of the downtown? The
Yeah.
Nissan Stadium is like that. That thing is gigantic.
Yeah.
Like
Did
I
they
see it.
it
expand
is
it some more?
huge.
Huh?
What?
Did they expand it more than it already had been?
No, it's just big. It was, yeah, the finished product is out,
The
man.
finished product, yeah, that
Big.
thing, man,
Okay.
it's
Um,
Did y'all get a new stadium, son?
yeah.
yes, yes. It's it. They're
For
mimicking.
the
They're mimicking
are
the
you guys still a Titans?
Yeah, we
yes,
said the same.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, they're mimicking the Dallas Cowboys
Okay, yeah.
stadium,
Oh,
where it's like
Buffalo did
two.
that.
Yeah, yeah,
Their stadium just opened this season too. They got a brand new big ass stadium.
it's crazy, dude. I I didn't realize how it's. Dang, I'm just going ahead and say I didn't realize how big it was
Giggity.
until I was taking this. I knew it was, I knew it, I was
No way
I was
around
like
it.
I
there it goes. Anyway,
I was trying to think how else to say it,
It was
but
no way
all roads led
All
to the
roads
giggity.
lead to giggity.
oh boy.
there was no way around. He trying to think of a word. Way he trying to word it. Nope. Just get ahead. Let it go.
Let it
Just,
go.
just let it happen.
Let
Let
it
it go.
happen. Let
Just let it
it
happen. Just let it happen. There's nothing you can do about it. Just let it happen. He said, I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to say this. Just go ahead and say it.
Just go ahead and say it. Let it
Yeah, because
happen.
the giggity is
Don't,
on deck.
don't fight it. Don't fight
Oh wow, the
it.
giggity's on deck.
He put your hand
Oh,
on his
he's like, I
shoulder.
already got it.
Put your
It's
hand on
already in
his
the
shoulder.
chamber.
He just put his
Got
hand
it in
on
the
his
chamber.
shoulder.
Like,
Somebody just put their hand on, like it'd be like a little,
yeah, it's,
like it'd be like you know how you put the hand.
yeah, it's gonna
Oh
be
my
okay.
gosh.
It's
You're gonna
gonna
feel
be
a little
okay.
pinch. You're gonna
He's
feel a
like,
little
I
It's
like
pinch.
okay. It's okay. Be brave.
you're gonna
it.
feel you're gonna feel a little pinch.
You know?
Damn it. Damn it.
Go
That's
ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead.
Oh man.
Oh me.
But Sean said, I don't know how to say this. Just go ahead and say it. Just go right ahead. You're gonna
Uh,
feel a little pinch. Go ahead.
it's just gonna be a little pinch and then
It
everything.
says so. It was so big. Oh
Now,
my
don't you feel a
god.
little? Now, don't you feel better? You be like, don't you feel
Like, no, man, I feel dirty.
I'm just sitting in the tub.
Sitting there just hugging himself, just
Like
hugging
Ace
his.
Ventura. Ace Ventura in the shower.
In the shower.
Oh,
It won't come off.
it won't come out.
damn.
Fecal is
Wow.
Why won't it
airborne.
come
Wow.
Oh
out?
man.
Uh, we are horrible people. We are horrible people.
Should never give y'all the internet.
Oh
No,
man. Put
please.
your hand on your shoulder. You're gonna feel a pinch.
Relax.
Just relax.
Damn.
Just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
Oh.
Oh man, that was hilarious.
Oh
As
man.
soon as he said, "I don't know how to say this," I was like, "Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go."
Here we go.
Okay. Oh, that got me a good laugh there. Oh. Anyway, where were you when you were trying to
I don't want to talk
explain?
about it no more. I don't even want to talk about it.
I'm done. I'm done.
No, okay, fine. Fuck it, I'll talk about it. I was on the North Loop, going around Nashville, heading down towards 24 on the east side. So I'm sitting southbound. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
I didn't think so. All right.
Like I said, I see it every day. So
Yeah,
I work next door to you.
yeah, well, it's right down the road for me. But the thing was,
It's right down the street from you.
yeah. But the thing is, sometimes when you're driving around the city, it's like you don't see the city because the tree
Oh
line.
yeah.
Yeah. So it was one of those things where you don't see. I don't see the city because the tree line. You go around the tree line, and all you see is this huge ass Nissan Stadium sign in the building. It's like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And even like going down Ellington Parkway heading into Nashville, there was a point where right around Spring Street exit,
Yeah.
it just boom pops. It just out of nowhere, just boom. There it is. All right. I see what y'all doing now. I see. Man, that's
Just pop right up out of nowhere, huh?
right out of nowhere.
Right there in his face. Right there in his face, and he didn't know it.
Right there.
Boom, boom.
Oh.
He said it just jumped out at me.
My goodness.
You just gonna stay on this roller coaster, huh?
Yeah. Go ride it to the.
You gonna ride it all the way to the end there, buddy?
Till somebody's legs fall off.
Oh wow!
He's gonna ride it.
Okay.
Oh man.
Mm-mm.
What would Tony say? You guys.
You guys.
You guys.
Oh man.
You know what? I must say,
As they're yawning. Yawning.
we have actually we have done really good. Because we didn't start the tomfoolery until just now. I mean, we actually stayed on task the whole time.
Yeah.
So I think we can be grown up. Well, I don't know about that, but I'm just gonna say.
Well, hey, we're grown up enough to get through the whole thing until 10 minutes ago. But yeah, so I guess, do we want to go ahead and call it then before we do more tomfoolery?
I mean, I'm fine with tomfoolery, Tony.
I mean,
tomfoolery, bro. This is our bread and butter. This is
bread and butter tomfoolery. Yeah, that's true.
This is where we strive. But we know that you saying that, maybe that you might be falling asleep.
Yeah,
I mean, not yet. I got a little bit left in me.
Giggity. You did that Mufasa yawn, man. You did that Mufasa yawn.
You just walked right into it, man.
A little bit left in me.
You just walked right into it.
Yes, I did. Man. I realized right after I said it. It was like, damn it.
Now, if we do need to shut it down, that's cool, Tom. I understand.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
It's actually been a pretty good discussion today. We were more focused. So yeah, I guess in that case, I want to go ahead and thank everybody that showed up for the live today, and of course for everybody that also is going to show up and take a look at it in the replay realm. And of course, we will try to see you guys next week.
Okay.
Take care.
Guess, yeah.
Unless you got something you gotta say.
No, this is after church talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go ahead and end it then. All right. Yeah. Peace out, everybody.
Till next time, brothers.
Until next time.
Bye.
So next.